Tal'dorei.
I'll say this much: if you guys were to see me in person, you'd just see them be like, "Oh, it's Moby Dick in a T-shirt."
Moby Dick in a T-shirt?
Well,
What do you mean?
I'm a big fat white dude from New Jersey, man.
so
It'd be like
here's
that.
here's the thing. Soon as I am not banned anymore, I am planning to go to Florida.
Oh?
And when I do, we're gonna knock at your door, Tim.
Oh, we?
Me and someone else. Yes.
Ivan?
Yes.
Yes!
So be ready. And maybe
I'm
that's
sorry, but if you're hanging out with me and Ivan, you better get ready to party, Leah.
what.
You know Ivan's wild.
No, you would be surprised.
Oh?
He's not.
Oh, Dish. Dish, Leah. It's just
Yeah.
friends here. Dish.
Yeah. Anyway, we can say, let's all meet and have like a real D&D session with dice and everything.
Oh.
That would
But
be
for
nice.
that, I need to not be banned anymore.
Yeah. Oh, we're live, by the way. We should probably get started.
Wow.
Hello,
Oh,
Internet!
no.
Hello, Internet.
Anyways. Hazel will be joining us shortly, I'm sure. Yeah, let's, who are we missing? Snowy, are you not in Roll20?
Yeah, I'm done trying to join. I had to leave a couple times.
Okay.
Betraying me.
Alright, so, introductions, I guess. My name's Tim, I'm the DM. This is our weekly Thursday Dungeons & Dragons game, Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, thank you.
Listen, I
Thank
can't
you.
do the Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons
Well,
and
I did.
Dragons.
Look at that.
We're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
There you go. Yes, playing, the Elven Blade Singer Wizard Rogue is Leah. Leah's
Look at that. I'm
Thane.
first again.
Yep,
Yeah,
you're playing Thane.
Leah, the blade
Yep.
singer, the human person is Thane, the blade singer wizard. Yes.
This is why I don't do introductions. But we.
So, Thane is playing me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Hi.
Yes.
I don't have anything witty to say because that broke my brain. So
Yeah, sorry.
I'll pick it up and glue it again.
Playing Tarina, the human wizard, is Soda.
Okay, while the DM tries to collect himself and while Leah tries to put her brain back together in one shape, I just want to congratulate one of our other members for just having an excellent taste in barbecue and apparently also an excellent taste in geography. They know who they are.
Hazel also plays the Azamar Paladin, Kaisalor. She'll be joining us soon. And last but certainly not least, playing Snowy, the Tabaxi Palisard, is Nando.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. So, without further ado, go ahead and jump into the session. Picking up where we left off last session, you guys had... You had entered a conflict with a couple of clasp spiralings. You had traversed their dangerous tunnels to get to their hideout. Snowy, seemingly trying to make some sort of partnership, bamboozled Spiraling Warren and then attacked him. After which, Spiraling Warren tried once more to negotiate a bit, but it just wasn't happening. So a fight broke out with the Clasp within their headquarters, one of them anyways. A deadly battle broke out with you guys eventually defeating both Spiralings, but not before Thane was killed by Spiraling Zaloa. And you guys managed to kill both her and Spiraling Warren. as well as a number of clasp associates, deciding to, or Chrysler quickly casting Revivify brought Thing back to life, and you decided to collapse the clasp headquarters in the tunnels therein, making your way out of
It was
this
justice.
place. Justice. You also learned a good bit of information. Thane managed to grab off of Spiraling Warren some sort of account book of some kind with several different interesting names within. You managed to also get some information from him via Snowy when he was conversing with him. And leaving that point, you all kind of, spread out. Some random bits of chaos happened within the arcane abode. Keisler got a dog. And we left off with you all going to sleep for the evening. Oh, hi! And
She's here. It's she, DM.
Hi, sorry.
that's fine. Just recap stuff.
Oh, cool.
And Thane stayed over at Alora's tower to be close to Isolde, and because he also wanted to help research the shit going on with Hunrillis, and that's basically it. So, as you guys wake up the following morning, fully rested and recuperated from the previous day's events, what do you wish to do?
I was at Allura's, right?
Yes, correct.
So, at some point, once I wake up,
You're currently sleeping within her guest quarters. Or you come out of your trance within her guest quarters.
yes, I'm gonna just go see Zold and probably return to the abode because I don't want them to worry too much about me. I just needed the time to get my mind off, dying.
Isolde is still sleeping because she's not an elf. But you do say your goodbyes, and she kind of half asleep, gives you a very small peck on the cheek, and then immediately passes back out.
Yeah, I would say bye to Allura as well and tell her to keep in touch if she needs me or anything.
Laura and Kima are also still sleeping.
God damn it, those humans.
Yeah.
And halfling, but
And
yeah.
halfling.
And then after that, I would return to the abode.
Okay. So you return, still several hours before the rest of your party will awaken, but you just, hang out, and eventually the rest of you wake up and come downstairs as you begin to smell breakfast being cooked by Dorlana.
Good morning.
Right, morning.
Good morning, everybody.
I apologize for not returning yesterday. I needed time. And nothing than to think about other things. I was helping Allura and Zold with some research. And then I passed out.
That's alright, it's alright. Nothing important happened anyway. Don't worry about it. Speaking of important, though, I don't know if I want to do this over breakfast, but we should probably talk about what's the plan, just in general.
As she says this, you all hear,
Oh my god, dog!
as the golden
hello.
retriever begins to bound down the steps from the top floor.
Hi, buddy!
Is that
Danaki,
the
half awake,
dog?
chasing behind him.
Yeah, it's a dog! I got a dog.
When did you get a dog?
Well, actually, no, yesterday when you were out. It's great, right? Tell him he's great.
Who's going to take care of it? Or him?
Yeah, the
Her?
dog.
I d-
He begins to run around the dining room, just kind of
Oh,
like,
you're really not going to compliment the dog? That's kind of rude of you. Not gonna lie.
just like sniffing everyone.
Well, I wouldn't want an animal to die from not being taken care of, so I suppose the Holana is okay with taking care of the dog.
Oh
while we
yeah,
are not here?
I asked her first if she liked dogs. Because you know we're like home. I don't know, 15% of the time. So, but she's cool with it.
Alright. I will admit I don't understand the fascination that you have with pets. They die before you do, and it's suffering all over again, and then you're sad. And then you get a new dog, and you go
And the
through
cycle
15
goes on.
years,
Yeah.
and you're sad again. It must be something that you like, being sad. And
Yeah.
Well,
mourning.
you know me.
I mean, pets are to like us that we are to like elves. So, you know.
Yes, it's
That's crazy.
bad enough to know that I will, unless I die again, of course, and stay dead, that I'm gonna mourn all of you, and that is hard enough for me. I don't want to think that in 15 years I wouldn't mourn a dog, but he's cute.
Yeah. Well, now you can mourn all of us and the dog.
That is not very helpful, but yes.
But he's so cute though.
Yeah.
Does he have a name?
Oh, name? I didn't get that far.
He goes up to you, Thane, like sniffs you, like licks your hand.
I'll just tentatively pat him.
Just like loves. He's a very loving dog.
What color is it?
Golden retriever.
Oh, so it's a golden, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be funny and name him like Krinzak or something.
Well, I was thinking about the word for gold in Elven is Kaya, so
Ooh, that's cool. What? Any other suggestions? This is a group effort. I'm stupid, so.
Well, it's I don't know whether it's a mix between an old language or Zemnian. It's hard to tell sometimes because of, well, the Dwendalian Empire conquering so many people. But, a word for gold that's been incorporated into Zemnian is, she pauses for a moment and thinks. Actually, keep going. I'll let you know.
Rad, cool.
Well, Walterina has a
Walter and is looking at Google Translator to see
Yeah.
how gold is in German.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I kind of like Killer or Brutus.
No,
I mean, he's so
this is
cute, and you're gonna name him something like Killer?
Yeah, or like
and also
Shotgun.
Shotgun
No,
is
no.
wild.
Listen, this is not my dog, but I also have very many questions of why humans name their pets after stupid things instead of giving them proper names that mean something.
Well, I don't know why humans do that, but I and Azamar just think it's pretty cool.
Mortal.
There you go. There you go.
Short-lived races. There you go.
We could just name him Dog.
Could just name him
That's very
Dog.
boring.
Dog is also a option. I don't know. What about like Steven?
Auric. That's what I remember. Auric.
Right. Yeah.
Dean actually doubles over laughing at that.
that's good.
Are you a Stephen boy?
Licks your face.
How about Kaya? What do you like most? Come on.
You give him attention, he immediately runs over to you. Like, he's very loving. Like, the second you give him attention.
Like just big puppy still.
Yeah.
See, all of these that we've proposed are wonderful options. I'll mull over them, and then pick my personal favorite. At a later date. He'll just be Dog for now. However,
Hell yeah, I'll count that as a victory.
that's a temporary victory. However, something we should talk about before we got distracted by dog. What are we doing? Generally.
Well, I wanted to, and he'll pick up the ledger that he found on Hot Boy that is dead now.
Fireling
Mhm.
Warren. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you, Tim. I think we grabbed his cape and his sword, didn't we?
You did, yes.
Okay. Could we have said that over like the evening I could have identified them?
Yeah, if you so wish to, yeah, sure. The sword itself is steam casted, and it's also enchanted. It's a +1 steam casted rapier. The cloak, however, is the Cloak of the Saboteur.
Oh, look at that!
That is so cool.
Well, first and foremost, maybe I should present my findings. I did go over his things, and the blade, I should explain its significance. Now that we're not in a... Tari takes a moment. One moment. And just being paranoid because of everything that's been happening the last few days, I'm gonna cast the invisibility.
Okay, you cast invisibility, or see invisibility, and look around really quickly.
Do I see any?
Nothing pings your vision.
So I see nothing that looks like a scrying sensor.
Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, that blade was made with steam casting. And just to demonstrate her point, Tari, like, pulls it up and, like, gently slides it out of the scabbard and sets it on the table. And then she pulls out Honor's memory and also gently slides it out of its scabbard and sets it along the side. There are some differences between a steam-casted blade and a blade that is traditionally cast in a forge. First and foremost, a steam-casted weapon is made with water. Extremely high temperatures, like, I don't know, does Snowy still have, like, that big claymore on him?
Always.
Snowy, could I see that blade for just a moment so I can show the difference here?
Sure. Sorry. I'm eating barbecue. Yes.
And Dorlana, for some reason, has made barbecue for breakfast.
Barbecue for breakfast, and Snowy's choking it.
Yeah.
Those riblets smell positively divine, by the way, Dorlana. Thank you.
Sorry, it's so weird. I'm trying to use up what we have in the pantry before I go buy more food.
No, it's quite all right. This looks delicious.
Hey, Darlana, since you're going to be in charge of the dog, maybe you can think of a name. You have some tasks to do. Just think of a name for the dog.
Well, it's Kaiselo's dog. I wouldn't want to impose.
Yes, but you are the one that's going to.
We're all voting. It's a democracy. However, my vote counts twice, and I'm voting for Steven twice.
No,
So-
that's not how it works. Let's go back
I
to the
adopted the
Steven
dog.
Forge
Anyway.
Anyways, Tari shakes off the laughter and gently unsheaves the claymore once Snowy hands it to her, and points to it, and then to both Warren's blade and Honor's memory. As you can see, if you look at the groove along the blade, steam-casted weapons are much more elegant. you can get shapes and blade cuts that you cannot possibly do unless you were to perhaps go back to the Age of Arcanum and some of the lost dwarven empires of that age. And even then, this is very much unique to Guardon. Basically, the metal is heated up to extremely high temperatures, and the blade is literally cut and tempered from metal using nothing but water. And it is done only in Guardon. Or by any master that's been taught in Guardon, and even then, they're extremely selective about who they teach this art to.
So what is your point?
In other words, Warren was supplied with a weapon by somebody within the Menagerie Coast.
Yeah, we know who gave him the weapon.
That's
Or
right.
at least, I think we do.
At the most, we have proof that there is a conspirator right now.
Yeah,
Just
we
with
know
that-
that.
Just by this blade existing, we have proof.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. I didn't want to touch the elephant in the room, but I'll do it anyway. We know the name of the guy who did the whole thing. Why don't we just go over there and tell him to knock it off, I guess.
One word that I understand why my father rubbed his temples whenever he thought of it. Politics.
Politics is stupid.
It is.
Last I checked, none of us are politicians. So,
But
you know.
he's also, just like me, of noble blood.
Well, I could say
See,
something.
I am
else.
with Kaito here. I think we should go and knock on their door and cut them down. Right? That was so simple downstairs. Simple.
Tarina, make a history check.
Okay. $26.
Marquise, while they can come from noble families, most of them are elected by the Clovis Concord. If one needs to be either replaced or one of them dies, it's usually some sort of collective election process. Most of them do come from noble families, but not all of them.
Does the one in particular come from a noble family?
That you're unsure of, but there's a chance he might not.
Well, actually thinking about it now, sometimes marquises are elected to power in the Menagerie Coast, but as it stands, he is an official of the Clovis Concord. And I need to point this out. Even if we are honorary members, we are still members of the Council of Tal'dorei. If we act carelessly, we could cause a war.
Okay, but we have proof.
So we need to go to the right place to bring that proof.
So we go talk to the council, and then we go knock on his door, and we say, hey, why'd you do that?
It might not hurt to get allies in the Concord as well. Because as it stands, as it sounds, somebody is claiming that I don't exist. And who is claiming to be, and this person happens to be claiming to be my uncle.
Right,
Who, per Alora, claims that would not be the kind to turn family away.
Okay. I don't know a lot about the Clovis Concord. This is going to sound kind of mean, and I guess it is. I'm not into politics, I don't really care to know a lot about them. All I care about is the fact that one of those bastards currently has a hit out on your head that is still active, and we have the ability to get rid of it. So, whatever we have to do, I don't really care, but I think that should be the first priority. So
Have you not even considered not being part of the council? Because most of the time it hurts us. It hurts us a lot more than it helps.
I mean maybe, but also no, that's not true.
I know, Tavern. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. Also, it's kind of the dying gift of a man that I greatly respected. So maybe we stay in the council.
A man who we all respected.
Um, Tarina, what's the name of this marquis again? Can you remind me?
I don't remember,
Marquis
but
Meros
I'm to see if I wrote it
Dusimis.
Semis.
Marquis
I'm good.
Maros. Can we write that down, Tim?
Yes,
I literally sent it to you like twice in PMs. But yes.
Where-
I didn't. I don't. I'm. That's not one of the names that I have on my notes about the book because I'm gonna
No,
get the book.
that name was definitely in there.
Yeah, because I didn't write that down at all. I wrote Dalbrek Coldbeard, Torin Keebler, Tiernan C or Psy. I don't know, but none of that.
Marquis Maros Dusimis.
I'll get the book and flip to where the bounties are and the ledger and see if I find that name and how the entry is written in the book. To see exactly how much.
That was the name whenever you were looking through it last time, where I said that the numbers next to it were substantially higher than any other name in the book. In the 6 digits, upper 6 digits.
And I'll go back to it. I have to put my thoughts back into order. So what you said was that it was hard at a first glance to understand how the book was written, but if Thing were to take some time and try to decode whatever it is in there, would it be possible? Like, look, for him glancing at it, would I have an idea that if I spent some time trying to decode it with what I know, that I could turn this into substantial proof?
You know what? For this, it's gonna be a little bit of a funky roll. I'm gonna have you roll a thieves' tools check with intelligence, just to really hone in on the thieves aspect.
If only I was attuned to that cape, huh?
Ha.
Okay. 17.
17. Looking it over, now that you have a little bit of time to think, and your mind isn't on you just died, kind of reads like a payout book. The numbers could be the sums that the class was being paid by these people in the book, whether it be for protection or otherwise. You're unsure, but it definitely seems like it's an accounting of every last gold piece that someone has paid the clasp.
Would it be possible to make some sort of code key or like a translation key in case we needed to show this as proof, but people don't read?
That would take some time, but you could attempt it, yeah.
Okay. Alright, here's the thing though. I don't necessarily trust everyone from the council right now. The only 2 people that I would put any trust in is Allura and what's his name? The halfling. Assume. Everyone else, I don't trust. Second thing, perhaps it's a good idea if we can locate your uncle. If Allura says that he's a good man, perhaps he can help us. And he would be a wounded party on all this. I could possibly try to decode this book into something that a normal person would understand, but this here is definitely the amount of money that the class was paid, and especially Warren's branch of the class was paid to kill your family and get rid of him. And your uncle is a Runquil. What is to say that he's not in danger as well? If they want to decimate the whole family, he's a Runquil. He might be in danger.
Looking at the, I look over at the notes for a moment, DM. Just how many figures are we talking? Does this seem like it's in gold?
It's hard to say. There are no currency symbols next to the numbers. It is just numbers. But from looking at the numbers, and there are a lot more names than what I gave you. The book itself is probably a good 200 pages, and probably 3/4 of that has names in them. But two have the most substantial numbers next to them. Maros to Simus, like I said, is in the upper 6 digits. And then the other name, which I said, find. Was Barankov. But the names themselves are very vague, and only Thane can really decipher, because they're coded. And even Thane, it takes Thane a few minutes to decipher each letter and number combination to find the actual letter that it's supposed to be in the alphabet. It's all very well coded. But
Well, just from that, what would Thane be able to discern just how much gold was paid by Marius Decimus?
By Maros Decimus, if it is a gold payout, roughly 789,000 gold.
That sounds like the kind of money that a marquis could potentially throw around.
Yes, and if it's... And this entry doesn't say who is the target, just how much they are paying. There's no information in this book about who the target is or what the job entails, right? I think I asked that last time.
The class probably would have asked a substantial amount of money. My family were powerful wizards. Some of us were even trained paladins.
I do ask really quickly, Thane, do you tell all the names that you deciphered out of there?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't have all the list because I only managed to copy 4, but yes, I would tell all the names.
Well, a number of them are from the council. Every council member is labeled there. But there is there's just like a connecting line for all the names into one sum. And then you recognize Dalbert Coldbeard because he works within the Anvil Gate in the Abdar's Promenade. You recognize Tiernan's name because he is half owner of the Diamond Nest Tavern. Wrong campaign. And some of the other names you don't recognize, but as you're kind of telling the list, Tarina, Barankov, that name you recognize. It's a name you heard a lot growing up, because that is one of the Noldar.
I recognize that name.
Yeah. Barankov is the headmaster of the House of Enchantment in Gordon.
Barankov. What do I remember of Barankov?
That he is elvish, the headmaster of the House of Enchantment, which is one of the houses of sagacity within Gordon.
And That's also the temple to the Archheart as well, isn't
That
it?
is also the temple to the Archheart, yes.
Do I remember Do I remember if he had a bad relationship or a good relationship with my family?
You weren't privy to that side of the business.
Okay. So with that information, Baron Kuff. He's one of the Noldar in Guardan.
The other, because you would have this information, you would remember this. The other Noldar are Marine Norandin and Helena Jorilia, as well as the Marquis Vasan Atrith. So.
What do I remember of Vasan?
You remember that she was very kind. Most people within Gordon looked up to her. She was very well beloved for like a leader type. You remember she was very beautiful, and you remember she had long amber-colored hair, but that's kind of all you remember. You only saw her a handful of times, and you were very young, but you remember she was loved.
Loving and kind. We should go to the Marquis of Guardan with this information. Do I remember, and this is just me as the player because I did my research on the subject. Do I remember what makes Guardon unique among the Concord in terms of governance?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like as far as them having a marquee to be in line with the rest of the Concord, but the Noldar are the actual governing body?
Yeah, more or less that.
Yeah, you know that. That was basic history being taught.
And that Vasan in particular tends to not like the rest of the Concord in her business.
Correct. Gordon is it's a very strange state within the Clovis Concord because they're very autonomous.
It's like a commonwealth, more or less.
Basically.
It's part of the Concord, but it also has its own government.
Correct.
We should go to I really do think we should go to the Marquis of Guardan with this information. If she is what I remember she is, she'll hear us out. And, well, it's I guess less of a priority right now, but there is somebody over in the Menagerie Coast we owe a favor to.
Right, let's focus on the not getting you killed by assassins thing first, and then we can start worrying about favors.
The reason, actually, the reason I mentioned that is that it couldn't hurt to inform Varaxi's brother of what happened. And to be honest, I not only want to tell him, but think about it, it couldn't hurt to have a bronze dragon on our side.
Yeah, if we run into him, we run into him. But once again, you know, mob of assassins. So.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kai. I guess I'm just.
No, you're fine. I'm just reminding you we're staying on task here. People trying to murder you actively.
How about we deal with this, and if you think that this Marquis is going to help, we go to the Marquis and see what happens. But I will rather translate this into common. before we present because I'm not sure if she's not going to look at this book and think it's gibberish.
Right, yeah,
Gibberish?
translation would
How do
be.
you say this word? Gibberish or gibberish?
Gibberish.
I always have a problem. It's GIF or GIF.
Think of it
Yeah,
as
right?
think of it as with think of it as the infamous Bay of GIFs.
Siggles.
Yeah, right. Jesus. Sigil, yeah. I hate this. Anyway.
I
Well,
would need some
a
time to
lie.
actually
That actually
translate
sounds like
this, but
a class a lot better than staying here.
and I also think it's not a bad idea to try and seek your uncle. If someone is trying to impersonate him, he must know. Or we will find out that Laura was wrong about it and he is actually a bad guy, which I don't think. It's true if he was the one that helped seal Krinzak in the plane of fire.
Not
like
Grinzek,
Laura said.
Thordak.
Thordak. Sorry.
Yep.
Thordak in the plane of fire, like as Malura said. I don't think he's the one. Someone is trying to impersonate him, and I believe if I were him, I would have liked to know that. So
There's another possibility. He could be. It could be that he's being lied to.
but once we have that under control, where is
You're
it
right.
that her brother lives? Do we know?
I just remember just remembering that whole bit. I just remember
You just remember Menagerie
Vera
Coast.
saying the menagerie
Well,
coast.
that complicates things.
And you guys do hear Danaki kind of speak up. Yeah, and it you know, not to steal Keisler's anecdote, but to poke the other elephant in the room, it would probably be nice to have more allies in case her vision does come true. So
Yes, I'm not saying that we forget, but having an idea on where to start searching for a bronze dragon would be good. As far as I know, the Menagerie Coast is not a small place. There are a lot of cities and
Well, it's definitely smaller than Tal'dorei and the Dwendalian Empire, so it's not like trekking across the coast is going to take months at a time. But yeah, I understand your point.
Trina, make a history check.
12.
12. Can't be certain, but if there is a good place to find information on bronze dragon sightings, or really any other information regarding the Menagerie Coast or the islands that are near it, Port Damali would be a good hub.
Well, a good place to get information in general, if we are going to the coast, would be to go to Port Damali. It's the capital, and by far the largest city in the Menagerie Coast, and it's beautiful. But we're not going to be distracted chasing baubles. It's a good place to go for information.
we can keep that in mind since we're there. But I agree with Kaiselor, we should try to take care of the threat to your life first. We have to. We are there. We can spend a day or two after this is taken care of, trying to find her,
Right,
her
yeah.
brother.
I know, I'm... I don't mean to seem like I'm not taking this seriously. I guess I feel relieved.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually a good idea. Again, and also, I just learned just yesterday that my family is actually nearby the coast, so...
Oh,
And
Really?
they actually know a lot of nobles.
Where?
How serendipitous is that?
Where?
Well, they travel all over, but they're currently there. I don't know where.
maybe
Somewhere
they will have
nearby.
heard of a dragon.
I am sure that if there's a dragon nearby, they probably heard of it. And they are even probably spreading the rumors. So there you go.
Well, suppose we go to the Menagerie coast, but before we do, I would like to try and translate the parts of this, or at least the important parts, into common. That might
Yeah,
help me
yeah.
a bit.
Get started on that.
And Tari looks over at Dorlana. I'm going to do something nice for you, I think.
You've already given me a job and allowed me to live in your house, and technically, I guess, kind of bought me a dog. So you really don't have to do anything else.
I know, but I guess it's kind of like how with the tea. It's a way I find peace.
Oh, all right then.
Right, okay, so when are we...
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Well, actually, Kai, now that I think about it, I want to bring you in on this too. I turned to think, I've been working on something. An idea. With what you've taught me, I cannot help but wonder. Certainly avoiding necromancy, if it is possible to turn that field of magic you've taught me of to life. To healing. I'm sorry, it's
What?
wizard babble.
I have no idea what you're talking about out of character.
I'd have to show you the concepts. Tell you what, I'm going to go into town. But I'm gonna take some precautions.
No, you're not going into town, at least not yet. Before we leave, we want to figure out when we're going to the Menagerie Coast, what we're doing, how we're getting there, who we're going to talk to, and then you can go to town. I don't want to end this conversation now until we know what we're doing.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being so awkward. Oh my gosh.
You're fine. It's just we have a bit of a focus problem, and you know it's really bad when I'm the one that has to say focus. So.
Roll a stealth
Do we
check,
see
Snowy.
Yes. Yeah.
Damn.
I think Tarina notices him?
I have a passive perception of 20, so...
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you stealth... Wait, you have disadvantage, don't you, Snowy?
Yes.
I don't have my armor on right now. I just have my glaive.
Nah, good to know. Dragon attack. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay. Yeah, nobody notices you skulk away.
Mephistopheles comes and drops
Yeah.
in.
Mephistopheles just yeets him out of the room.
Well, as for the Menagerie Coast, I just would like to at least have the parts where concerns the Marquis and the other person that you said you recognize translated into common before we...
Yeah, take your time translating. Are we teleporting there? Are we gonna have to secure passage?
We should probably secure passage, because...
Bloody hell.
Especially given what we know. If we teleport in, there's a very good chance that it would get us all killed.
Fair, okay, skyship it is. Goddamn.
At least it's not...
Yeah, don't even say it. Don't even say it. Yep, I'll get the stupid airship. I'm going to hurt you. And I can.
EAR.
Bear?
Tari laughs and just shakes her head.
Right, yeah, I'll secure the passage. That's fine. I want to know when we're leaving, though. And how long do you think that's going to take you to translate? And it's going to be a trip, so you'll have time to work on it on the trip as well.
Yeah, how long do I think it's gonna take me to translate the important parts?
Make an intelligence check.
11. Yay!
11. Just the important parts. Maybe Be a day? Like, you know, like a full, like, 8 hours of, like, really just digging into it, probably.
Well, you're right. I feel like at least a full day uninterrupted for the important parts, but like you say, uh, the trip.
Right.
Although last time we got attacked by air pirates, but that's a whole different thing altogether.
I mean, hopefully, we'll get so lucky lightning won't strike twice, right?
And hopefully it's the gods bless him because he's kind-hearted. It's not ego behind the wheel.
Lord, yeah,
He was a very
he's
good
definitely
pilot,
not.
captain, though.
Yeah,
Despite
he
hero.
was. I worry sometimes when he's, sitting up in the wheelhouse, perhaps with a bottle of rum.
Well,
And
we never had
The
any
one time I tried to
accidents.
sober him up, and then it actually made him worse,
Exactly.
Really?
We were.
which is hilarious.
I mean, he kind of sounds like a
terrifying
pretty fun guy.
and hilarious.
I didn't mind him not good July, and every problem we had was not due to him. So
No, but it did
don't get
just
me
so
wrong,
happen to
I don't blame
be
him. It's
around
just
him.
I mean, it's probably y'all, really. Like, he probably never gets attacked, but then as soon as you step on his boat or his
Yes.
ship, it's like
yes, yes.
you
you're
just
probably
attract
right.
danger.
You're probably
the
right.
first
I
time
hate
it was
that.
the hooligans, and the second time it was orcs, of all things.
Orcish sky pirates.
Yes,
Yeah.
of all things, orcish sky pirates on wyverns.
We live quite the life, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's that, and I would also want to make sure that Allura and Isolde knows what we're doing. I like to leave some trace behind in case we don't come back for some reason, and they know that where we are.
Yeah, sure.
I just had a thought. Maybe
Oh.
this is a bit, once you finish with that, perhaps you should give those books as perhaps a bargaining chip, or as a bit of a compensation package, and tell him happy hunting.
I'm not comfortable giving anyone those books until I make a copy of it.
I understand. I guess all I'm saying is, given what happens to him, I imagine that his time will soon be filled with making the class's life quite miserable.
I don't know.
Bloody
All their
hope
names
so.
are here.
Yeah.
All of them.
Well, that man is sly, so if he knows where to find them, he'll probably find them.
Also, he is doing better. He was close, but Allura said that he's alright. I forgot to tell you.
Oh, well, that's good, I guess. It would be a shame to lose 2 council members that actually liked us.
That's right. And Tar kind of shakes her head sheepishly.
Would be on brand, though.
Would be very on brand, yeah.
He's not mad at me, is he?
I don't think he has time to be mad at anyone. He's still recovering. I didn't talk to him. Allura said that he is fine, but he was close. But he's doing fine.
I'm glad she found him.
Well, I'm gonna go get an airship that leaves as soon as possible. For
Right,
what'd you say the
maybe-
place was?
Port Tamale.
You wanna go? Okay, and then how far from Port Tamale is wherever the hell we need to go?
I'm just thinking, just remembering the route, DM. Like, if we were to, I don't know, ride by horseback, how far would it be from Port Tamale to Guardan?
To Gordon? Or Gordon? Whatever. That would be... every trip. Hang on. Let me look that up. I have my handy dandy Wildmount map.
Tara's thinking, let's see.
You would. Oof, that would be on horseback, probably close to 2 weeks.
Let's see, we would have to pass the Tearden Byway, and then through the Silt Basin Pass, then through the hills, and then up towards the Dorley Woods, which is next to the Sirius Mountains, which is where Guardan is.
Sounds like
Can you
just the most traveling. Can't we just fly there?
Yes, and like since we are on a bit of a time crunch, instead of saying no, the cities just say how long it takes.
Tari is like actually doing the math in her head. If we were to go by horseback, about 2 weeks.
Well, that is a very long
Feels
time.
like, yeah, that feels like 2 weeks too many. Is
Well,
there any way
I-
that we could
well,
just get a ship
I wish
there?
I could teleport us in there, but the only place is in my family's ruined keep, which may or may not be occupied.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
I'm sorry.
Can you just
I
fly there?
no, I don't think we can.
Would by any chance though I'm not sure how our reputation with them is, but the same people that took us to Marquette, would they happen
Oh,
to
the
be...
fucking Traverse Junction. You want to go over there again and be like, "Hi, it's us again."
Let's get permission this time, because
Hopefully this one won't cause a diplomatic crisis.
yes, because I think that is
Be
the
hilarious.
last thing we all need, and the gods bless Alora, but I don't want to give that woman any more trouble.
That's actually not a bad idea. Literally anything to avoid having to travel for 2 weeks would be just delicious.
I'm sorry, I was just doing them. I'm just thinking. I'm just trying to think of
No,
ways.
Fine. Just complaining is all.
I guess, and I guess part of it too is I missed home. Tal'dorei is beautiful, and you all are like family to me, but I grew up on the coast. It's home to me.
Yeah. We'll go on a nice vacation once we clear the bounty on your head.
I would love nothing more.
And also once Mephistopheles, rains down from the sky and either kills everybody or we stop him.
A
So,
week
after that.
I think we would all benefit from that.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna go to the skyship place. Port Damali. Right. 2 weeks. Yeah.
Well,
When do we want to leave? Within the next day or so?
I would see, well, while you're doing that, I will see if there's any way for us to teleport there.
Yeah.
Maybe I can find something.
Yeah, that might be good. Because
I know someone that can teleport us, but I don't know
shave
if
some
she's
time
ever
off.
been there.
The only complication I can think of with that, and not to say that teleporting is a bad idea, because I think it is a time saver, and if we can do it, is if we teleport directly into Guardan, what's going to stop the Zalezo from potentially just hog-tying me the second they see me?
Are you a wanted person in the Menagerie coast? Because if you are, then we can't go at all.
No, I don't think so. It's just...
Then why would the Celesso arrest you?
Tari remind it. I don't know. My brain is broken. I'm sorry.
Remembers? Is that what you're...
The scroll.
Reminisce? Oh.
The scroll. Assumes warning. I guess it's just a possibility. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. It's just... I wanted to get that out there.
Well, if there is a bounty on your head and you're a wanted person in the Menagerie coast, I suppose that is why, the only reason why your guards would arrest you, then we can't go any way, by ship or by teleporting.
So hopefully you're not wanted, is what he's saying.
Mhm. Because then we are doomed anyway, no matter how we go.
I'm hopeful that the truth will prevail.
Well, if we can ever get our asses there, it will. But, until then.
I will, while you're checking for prices for an airship, I'm going to go back to Aloha's Tower and see if we can find a way to quicken our trip. I know Isolde can
Lovely.
teleport. She brought us here from Marquette, but she
Great, yeah.
probably needs to know where she's going. And I don't know if she would.
Wonder if she's ever taken a vacation.
Yes, blind teleportation, really dangerous.
Oh, I'm well aware. It's one of the things I was pondering for future endeavors. One of my fields of study. But I suppose we can do that. And once I'm back, I can start translating the book. Either way, Kaiserlord, maybe see for tomorrow evening or the next day for the Skyship.
Tomorrow evening or the next day. Got it. I'll see what I can do. Skyship port it is. Woohoo!
So you head towards the Skyship port within the Cloud Top district?
Hell yeah.
Alright. And Thane, you head towards
back to the tower, yes.
Tower, yeah. Snowy, what are you doing?
First place I'm heading. It's is there a Moonweaver temple here?
There's a very small shrine in the temple district.
Okay, yeah, I'm heading there.
Okay. You are heading there. Alright. So, you guys all split up and go do your own things. Kaisler, as you go to leave, Denaki kind of follows after you. Hey, you got a second? Like 2 seconds.
Oh,
I know you're
always,
impatient,
yeah.
so...
No. Always got a second.
Alright. Well, it's not anything important. I just, I'm gonna go check on the plane rider lady, and see if there's literally anything I can do to speed up her, whatever the hell she's doing. So I just want to say goodbye for now.
Oh my! I forgot him.
Oh,
out of
shit.
character, I forgot his brother. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bad.
Right.
I know we've been traveling a lot lately, and I have no interest going to the Menagerie Coast. And honestly, the last couple of scraps we got in, I'm just getting in the way anyways, so...
I mean, I wouldn't say that, but I understand. Yeah. Well,
Well, anyways, just be safe.
we'll try, yeah. Good luck, and, let me know when.
Yeah, of course.
Right, yeah, okay.
No doubt. Anyways, sure.
Bye, and she gives him a hug.
Yeah, gives you a hug back. Alright, yeah, bye. Walks off. Awkwardly in the same direction before veering off into an alleyway.
Huh.
Just,
Damn.
because it was awkward.
Yeah?
Alright.
Alright!
So, you head to the Skyship port. As you approach the Skyship port, the doors themselves are currently open because it is cool currently on the west coast of Tal'dorei, which is usually very temperate. So the chilly breeze is nice, and you begin to hear like a raised voice coming from inside the Skyport. The Skyport, actually, is what it's called. And you see above you currently a single docked airship here at the Skyport. And as you grow closer, you begin to hear, this very just aggravated voice coming from the inside, and this like small, like more diminutive, almost apologetic voice. You just hear, "Look, alright, I just came back from probably the longest fucking trip that I've ever had. There are undead. There is a giant fucking mountain man thing currently outside of Isilra. I have actually on my person from the Vord guy. I don't know if you know him. I am a sanctioned deliverer of goods from him. That is the Drunken Beauty. I don't give a shit if I don't have a right to land. I need my supplies offloaded. Please." And you just hear,
Oh my fucking god.
Sir, you have to have permission. Everything's crazy right now. We also were attacked. Please stop shouting at me.
Who just...
I am not shouting!
I'm gonna sidle up to the very nervous looking attendant.
As you sidle up, you see before you, Ikoro Vashti, the
Yup.
captain of the Drunken Beauty.
Yep. Who does he have to have permission from?
That is a wonderful Hey, I know you!
Unfortunately, who does he have to have permission from?
Yes, who do I have to have permission from? The council?
Oh, well, that's mighty convenient. Hi, it's nice to meet you.
It's a
and
new policy. He
she holds out her hand.
He shakes your hand nervously.
Yeah, I'm Kaisel Warren. I'm an honorary member of the Council of Tal'dorei. And I think he needs to land.
You have... I don't know you.
I do, actually. And she produces the same document she's been showing everyone.
Yeah.
The one signed by Arbiter Bromkel.
Yeah, he looks it over. Right, I am so sorry, Lady Warren. I will,
It's totally fine. Don't mean to cause you trouble.
you see? It was all fine the whole time. Now please, can I go land on my fucking ship? Yes sir, you can. You have permission. Sorry, it's a new policy. I'm sorry. You're just doing your job, it's fine. Thank you.
Hey, you! And she points up to...
Shiny golden armor lady.
Yeah, you come find me when you land. I gotta go somewhere.
You say that like I know you. I barely remember you. What, where do I find you? What?
No, I mean, like, I'm gonna wait here. You just get off your ship and come see me.
Ah, wonderful. Be right back.
Yeah.
He begins to walk up the circular staircase up to the actual port docks of the Skyport. As the little, like, mousy human man with the round glasses just kind of looks at you. And as you look back at him, he just quickly looks down at the desk and just shuffles papers.
Poor bastard. Well.
A few moments pass, and eventually, Ikoro kind of returns. He's like, very well. So, why were I finding you?
I mean, funny enough, I need a airship, and you drive one. So
no, niet.
Yeah.
Niet.
No. I think. Hey, here's
every
the thing.
time you people are on my vessels, they get attacked. Niet.
Oh,
I am leaving.
Sir, I think I just did you a big favor, and I think you owe me. So
Make a persuasion check.
all right.
Nearly intimidation with a tone of voice. Jesus.
Yeah.
She was so sweet, but so menacing.
Oh,
Wow.
motherfucker! Do I
Yeah,
have
you should have been
inspiration? No, I
intimidation.
don't. I should have been intimidation.
Too adorable.
He looks at you. I'll tell you what. 1,000 gold pieces.
Mother.
And if we
Oh,
get
man.
attacked, that goes up to 2,000 gold pieces.
When can you leave?
Holy shit, are you serious?
I don't like boats or flying boats. And even though we've been attacked every time we've been on yours, you've never sunk one. So
Damn, I should have said 10,000 gold pieces. What the fuck?
I would have told you to eat shit. I'm close to telling you to eat shit now, but
But you need my ship.
I need a ship. Keeping my options open. When can you leave?
Well, I have some supplies to offload, probably in the morning at the earliest. Also, where are we going?
Oh shit. I need to go to the Menagerie Coast.
Oh.
Do you know? Can you fly your little thing into Guadon or whatever it's called?
Niet, no. They don't have a
God damn
skyport.
it.
Also, they get a little weird about skyships. The only skyport I know on the Menagerie Coast is Port Damali.
Port Damali, bloody hell.
And even then, you need to call ahead and ask them, because they are also very, about... the whole Empire as a whole is very weird about skyships.
What the hell?
They like their aquatic vessels, I don't know what to tell you.
Like their aquatic vessels, right, okay. Fine. Bloody call them. Are you really gonna charge me 1,000 gold?
And if we get attacked, it's 2,000.
For all we've been through, you would do that to me.
For all we've been through it because of you people!
You know, well... Yeah, I guess.
When was the last time we got attacked by sky pirates? Why? Because some of you were fucking wanted or something.
And we got rid of the bloody sky pirates.
Before that, it was, what was it? I think it was like fish people that were probably attracted to you because you... I don't fucking know. And then I had to race out of probably the most dangerous cove to traverse in because you were dead. So, yes, 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah. Fine.
Good. Spits on his hand and holds it out to you.
They're gonna be... Do I know, like, what the average price for airfare is?
Make a history check.
Look
Yes,
it
ask
up
me
on
to make a history
Expedia.
check. Please.
Look it on. Yeah,
Fantastic.
wow. She totally
It's 1,000 gold
looked at
pieces. I'm
Expedia.
gonna steal.
It's 1,000 gold pieces usually. You're like,
alright.
1,000 gold pieces? That actually sounds fair, actually.
That sounds good. Yeah, you know, it's an airship. There's magic. Magic's
Yeah, right.
expensive. I see, you know, they spending a lot of money with magic.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Oh, he shakes it. Very well. Meet me back here in the morning. We'll take off.
Probably the morning. Everybody else, can't seem to pick a fucking time. So I'll be here in the morning. But...
No, well, how about you try and convince them to, leave in the morning? Because I'm very busy, I have lots of to do, so...
Clearly I'm so convincing. That's why you're charging me 1,000 gold pieces.
You were very convincing.
Right, okay. Yeah, sure, fine. And she starts to leave. She turns to the attendant on the way out. Sorry again for the trouble. Have a good one.
He can't even make words, he just like waves at you and looks down at the desk.
And she fucking dips.
Alright. As you leave, you hear in your head, Oi! Sister, are you at home right now? Or are you in Iman? Anywhere in particular?
I'm in Iman, yeah. I'm leaving soon though. Do you need something? Meet me at the house if you're here, I guess. And I head back to the house.
Okay. Thane, you make your way, towards Alora's tower. Yeah, make it boy! And, obviously, as you approach Loris Tower, the doors open upon your approach, and you enter, slowly raising up towards the lab, where you can see already Alora and Isolde are hard at work.
Good morning. I suppose I should just think of moving here. I've been here more than I've been in my own house.
Yes, you quite visit a lot.
Yeah, that is a joke. I don't do it. You know me by now. I don't do it if it's not important.
Yes, I know, but every time you come, you give me a new project thing, so please.
No. That's the last project that I gave you, and
All
it's
right.
really important because we came close with my death. You know, by the hand of a clasp person.
Right.
We need to get to the Menagerie coast. Most important, I don't know the name of the city. Guaran,
Guardon.
Guardon.
Gordon.
Um, we are currently seeing the possibility of an airship, but apparently the only place we could port is Port de Mali, and that would be a 2-week on horseback travel, and I'm afraid we don't have that much time to waste. So I was thinking maybe you, well, both of you would know of a quicker way to go to Guardon.
Well, I mean, I have an associate in Nicodranus, but that's about as close as I can get you. And honestly, that would be much, much further than 2 weeks' travel on horseback to Guadon. As far as that city goes, I've never actually been there, so I couldn't help you. Sorry.
I suppose you couldn't either, my love. Maybe a vacation in the Menagerie coast at some point. No.
Sadly, I've never been to the Menagerie Coast, so no, I'm sorry. I know it
That's
exists, and that's about as much as I know about it.
Well, we know the same. And I suppose the Traverse Junction doesn't have like a teleporting circle like they do to Market. I apologize for that, by the way.
That. Mm,
Her life. That's
yes, you should definitely have a meeting with the council about that at some point. We got quite the earful from Jamon Sword, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, the only teleportation circle that the Traverse Junction has is to the Valley Archive of the Cobalt Soul within Zadash. So that again would be even further.
No, that was
away.
even further. All right. Well, it was worth the attempt.
Menagerie Coast is it's a strange one. They don't skirt around magic or rebuke it, but they also don't really partake in they really love their boats there. I'm just going to say that.
Huh. Well,
Like, there are probably teleportation circles somewhere there, but well hidden or closely guarded secret, I suppose.
that is fine. I just thought it was a good idea to come and check. I will leave you girls to your research. I will let you know when we are leaving, so you
What
know
I
where we are.
I'm probably going to regret this, but what business do you have in the Menagerie Coast?
Well, remember what resulted in the whole clash with the Crasp? Tarina's family, the bounty on her head.
Is Tarina going after people who killed her family?
Yes, we discovered that, well, if you ask me, there are two suspects. Because I managed to get the book from the clasp with every single detail on people that ordered their services.
What?
And there are
What names?
One is a Marquis, and I'll tell her the name because I have to look and I forgot. Maros Dusimas,
Hmm. Ah,
and the other is whatever the name of the
Tarankov.
person from the magic. Yes, I'm horrible with it. If you ask me, Tarina is fixed on the Marquis, but
You watch as she kind of like turns around and like leans against her desk and like folds her arms and looks at you. Marquis Meros Tusimis, he's the Marquis of Tusoa.
I wish that meant anything to me, but it doesn't, so can you please elaborate?
What alliance we do have with the Clovis Concord, which is very, very loose, is, word is that he's quite corrupt.
Well, that's not a surprise then that he would have put a very, very large bounty on Tarina's family.
Yes.
The other large bounties for that person from that I told you about, which Tarina might focus on the Marquis, but
Well, for what it's worth, and I have come to know you all a little too well over the months, going after the Marquis first would be the best bet, because going to Guadon without any concrete evidence, and I mean hard proof, irrefutable, they're just going to shove you out of their office and not speak with you.
so what you're saying that a book from the clasp is not hard evidence?
No, it isn't. I can tell you this with the Clovis Concord. Each Marquis within the Concord likes to act as if they were their own entity. But when one raises a voice against another, especially an outsider, they come together like a rabid pack of animals to protect each other.
Well, Tarina said that the Marquis in Guardon is different, so that was her spin on it. That she would take this as proof and help us.
Perhaps I'm wrong, but that's just some unsolicited advice that I can give you.
I'll bring it up to them. I'm not an expert in politics. I really hate it all.
If you can get a Marquis on your side, it will be a whole hell of a lot easier convincing the Concord that this Meros Tusimis individual killed all those people.
Well, I think that is the angle that she's going for, and apparently Guardon is a different city, and the Marquis there is a different sort of ruler. I only have your word, your expertise, and her history is her homeland after all. But I did ponder if we shouldn't try to find her uncle. You know him, do you not?
I do know they're on, yes.
Do you think you could contact him?
I believe we've already tried that, correct?
I don't remember. There has been a lot lately.
Try again. Alright. She, takes a moment, kind of closes her eyes to concentrate. Once she begins to do the incantations for sending and mouths some words. Then her eyes open. He's not there to receive it, or just not answering.
So either he's dead, or in another plane.
Spell
or doesn't
can't
want
reach
to
him.
talk.
There's a number of things that it could be. But the Theron I knew was a good man. A valiant warrior. Yeah. But nonetheless, safe travels and good luck. Tell Tarina I hope she gets the justice she's looking for. And I'm proud of her for going a less violent route.
Well, we did kill the entire sect of the Clasp under Spalding Warren.
We'll chalk that up to pest control.
Hmm. Thank you. Either way.
Of course.
I will let you know, both of you, when we're supposed to leave.
She nods, and Isolde kind of looks over at you and nods. Okay, well, you know, don't die.
You know where we stand on that. And he'll lean over and give her a kiss on the top of her head. And turn to go.
Alright. As you go to leave, you just hear, Thane, just be careful. I love you.
That I can promise. I love you too. Be the smart woman you are. Make me proud. And he'll just go and leave.
Snowy, you eventually find the small shrine to the Moonweaver, kind of nestled in between a number of other shrines. And they're not just out, in the weather. They do have small little, almost like 1 or 2 person sized. Almost looks like confessionals in a way. As you step into one of these, finely crafted. But somewhat weathered kind of wooden enclosure. You see a beautifully crafted marble statuette of the Moonweaver with her symbology within. And inside the wooden enclosure itself, you can see small little moon crests just kind of cut into the wooden enclosure as light kind of pierced through each of them.
Is there anyone like worshiping there? Or is there
currently no, but you do see that there are a number of like small little incense sticks lit.
Yeah, okay. If that is the case, then I'm just gonna possibly light an incense myself, and then after that I'm just gonna go towards Ternon's house.
So you're not actually doing anything at the... Okay.
Yeah,
right.
I was there was a priest or something like that I could talk to, but it's fine.
And unfortunately they don't because it's not like a temple per se. They don't really have there probably are worshippers and there probably are priests, but they don't stay there the whole day because it's just...
I understand. I'll check it out periodically at some point again.
Alright. Easy enough. You head to Tiernan's house within the central district. Giving a knock on the door. You hear the door, a few locks unlock and the door cracks open, and you can see, standing there, still looking a little beat up, but on his feet, is Tiernan.
Well, you look better.
What do you want?
It's cold outside. Can I go in? Can I come in?
Sure, why not? And he steps back, opening the door. Kind of limps backwards as you enter and closes the door behind you. Leads you into a small little kitchen area and sits down at the the table there.
I trust that the money that I left sustain you and your family for a while.
It's only been a few days, so yes. Also, I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that.
Yeah. So the clasp.
Yes,
Heard that.
the clasp. What?
Dead.
What do you mean, dead?
Yeah, like dead.
The entire clasp, you wiped them out.
No, just the ones in the sewers. But more importantly, the hit on your head is dead. Wait, that was a weird way to say it. So they had you in this little book, and they had your name on it, as in they were gonna kill you. But now I got that.
Oh, good. Excellent. Wondrous.
Yeah, it was a pretty entertaining evening. I gotta say. But like water or wine, something like that. We're talking. It feels very rude.
No. What do you want?
Okay, nothing. I just wanted to keep you updated that the Diamond Nest Tavern is gonna be operational very, very soon. I gotta go in business to the Menagerie Coast. I'm sorry, how do you pronounce that shit again? This is
What?
Fernando. This is Zoe.
What word?
The coast. God damn it.
Menagerie.
Menagerie Coast.
Menagerie. Sorry about that, internet. Yeah, so I gotta leave in business to Menagerie Coast, and by the time I'm back, I think we'll be able to open it.
And why would you think that? Just because you killed a few class members? Seriously?
Turn you continuously underestimate me.
No, I haven't. You bullied me into a partnership, and then you bribed me as I'm on my deathbed with some gold. You apparently make a good impression on my wife, which really pissed me off. So... No, I don't underestimate you. I just don't like you.
Well, you know what? I have heard that a lot. The wife thing as well. It has not always ended up in my, my. It's something that just happens with me. Is the face.
Yes, your very
but-
cat-like face. Totally.
It's very offensive to call a tabaxi a cat. I'm a tabaxi, not a cat. Cats are small and they're not, they don't talk.
So what?
Anyway,
You're
but,
going to go
if
traipse
you wanna
along
talk-
the Menagerie Coast, and what, you want me to reopen?
Oh, first of all, if you really are so inconvenient about our partnership, I'll be happy to
Sell me back your share? Fine. I would like to
Perfect.
be full owner of my bar.
Okay. $2,000. Gold pieces. Now.
As soon as I get my bar up and running, I will get it to you.
How about in the week? Because the way I see it, right before I went to the fucking sewers because of some shit that you did, you said that if I managed to get the deed of the Diamond Nest Tavern, that I will be more than 50% owner.
What? No. There's no way I said that.
Oh, you did. So the way I see it, right now, I'm technically your boss.
No. No, the hell you are not my boss.
Oh, yes, you are.
No.
No, yes.
If we... No. No. That... I poured my life into that tavern. And it's not something I did. I didn't know the clasp used it for their stupid tunnels. That was a surprise to me when I bought the fucking thing, but they told me I had to keep it a secret or they were gonna kill me and my family. So, the
It was a
class.
surprise for you, and you didn't even fucking tell me when I gave you money for it.
Because they told me to keep it a secret! Clearly, you don't have a family. Obviously.
Ha! Joke's on you, because I got 2.
Wow. So fine. No. Listen. Alright. It... Can't believe I'm going to say this. Oh, I really wish I had died. It would be a lot easier with a partner. But you've got to stop with the fucking better than you bullshit facade that you put on. Partners, 50-50, me and you.
Okay, but we changed the name of the tavern.
As long as you agree to treat me like a partner and not an underling, we can have a discussion on a new name. But we both decide.
Okay, I can agree to that. You don't call me a cat again. Ever.
Yes, that's very rude and I apologize. You just... God, your whole demeanor just aggravates me.
I heard that so many times.
So fine.
I'll grow on you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like a skin-eating fungus, I'm sure. Alright. Look.
Hey. I agree. I can be a little bit... A lot. Oh, I'm sorry. I can be a lot of me. But... it'll only make us better when we work together.
I agree. And it hurts me to say that.
I saw it. I saw it while you were saying it. I saw the pain.
Yeah. Hurts more than my stab wounds. So.
So?
If you do have to leave, fine. You have your own business. I knew that when I decided to enter a partnership with you. As soon as it doesn't hurt me to breathe, and if it's truly safe to reopen, I'll begin to make the repairs and reopen it.
Yeah, I'm putting some money together. I think I'll be able to put about 3
But you
grand.
have to ensure that it is actually safe to reopen.
I will make sure of that, and not only that, I think I have an idea about how we can block at the very least those tunnels to come to our bar, at the very least. I got something on the works.
Alright. Sorry I yelled at you.
Well, come here, Darren. Come here.
No,
Bring
don't.
it
No.
Bring it.
No.
I'm not
I am not.
slowing
Nope.
slowly.
No. No. He just like leans away from it in the chair.
Just let it happen. We're partners. You are my partner.
Yeah. Fortunately, you do actually kind of smell nice, but can you fucking let me go now?
What did you eat? What do you smell like? Smell like a little bit like dandelions. Okay. That was good.
Glad you got that out of your system.
It was more for you than for me. So I gotta leave, like I said before. Would you and your family be okay? I mean, do you need more money? I think that I gave you 100 gold pieces. That should be enough for a while, right?
Yes, that was very generous, and as soon as the tavern's back up, I will pay you back.
We'll probably put it back into the tavern. I don't mind that at all. I'm also working, just so you know, since we're partners and communication is important. I also working on a little bit of marketing on the side.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be very impressed. Tell you. By the way, I gotta go because my friends were leaving to kill someone. I don't know, kill someone or hurt
I
someone. I
Nope.
don't know. I honestly don't know.
All business starts and ends with the diamond nest. I don't need to know anything else.
So anyway, gotta go. Your wife, very good looking. I gotta tell you, a little bit too good looking for you.
Snowy, get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house.
Okay. I'm
Get.
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Jesus.
Yeah, I go out the door.
As you exit, he just slams the door and you hear like several locks relocking.
And I head to Gilmore's. So yeah,
Okay. What are you getting at Gilmore's?
healing potions.
More?
I was gonna healing potions. He has a problem. He's drinking them.
We just got a
because he can't drink
ton.
wine.
All right,
Well,
you had
did
to.
we get a ton though?
Didn't you buy all the ones that she had in stock?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
then
is
never mind.
hilarious.
I didn't know we got some in the sewers.
We have 8 greater healing potions in a bag of holding.
Oh, there you go. Then never mind.
Yeah. All right. So you head back to the house.
No, I'm probably gonna go again to the merchant district, and I'm gonna start playing.
Oh boy. Doing more Diamond S Tavern
Promo.
Yes,
promo.
and then I'm going to the Arcana Boat.
Okay.
Okay, so. Sorry, go ahead, Tim. I just had something that I wanted to do.
No, yeah, I was about to get to you. Because you're all alone with Dorlana and Dog. Perhaps Steven.
Yeah.
At the Arcane Abode. So what are you up to?
Well, as soon as everybody else takes off and heads off to do their things, I go invisible. I leave the house.
Okay.
I make sure that I find a not overly too shady alley, and just kind of out of the way. And as soon as I'm sure nobody's watching, I'm going to cast Disguise Self on myself.
All right.
I'm going to I don't know, look like a you know what, like a half elf from Port Damali or something, just wearing like purple silks and such, just like a flowing purple dress or something like that. Looking like she just got off the boat.
Okay.
And just the first thing I'm going to do is stop at a supply shop for fabrics.
All right. Easy to do.
Excuse me, I would like to purchase some rolls of silk and some copper and some feather down. Could I purchase that from you, please?
Yeah, you see a flashily dressed human man kind of looking over his very, short square glasses, as you say that. Kind of looks up at you. Sure. Yes. How much?
I need enough to make a wardrobe, to make it and a set of bed sheets.
Right. Very well. He's like looking at you strangely, probably trying to place your accent. That would probably cost you roughly say 7 gold pieces.
Is he highballing me?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay. You said 70, right?
No, 7.
Oh, 7. I pay him 7, and then I give him 2 as a tip. Much blessings. Thank you very much. Be pleased.
Sure.
I'm from the Menagerie coast. I'm sorry if my accent is a little, thick.
Right. He takes the gold, wraps up the fabrics, hands them to you.
Have a nice day!
Hmm. He just goes back to doing his job. He's very standoffish in his demeanor.
Alright, let's see, what else? Let's see. No, it's too soon for that. With that, I'm going to find another place, go invisible again, and then head back home.
Okay.
As soon as I'm safely inside, I drop invisibility, go upstairs.
Okay, well, first of all, as you make your way inside, you see 2 figures sitting at the table. You see Dorlana, with this very almost flushed look on her face, with her hand resting against her cheek, listening to the other figure. 2 steaming cups before them. You immediately see just this mane of platinum blonde hair, and the voice you recognize immediately as Keisler's brother, Valen.
It's Valus.
Or Valus? Is it Valus or Valen? I can't remember.
Valus. You're good.
Valus. There you go. Too many V names. Hazel.
Hey, I've got a brand. Shut up.
You know what? If I had known that, I would not have dropped invisibility the second I got in.
Yeah,
That's
that's why I said before you do that.
I'm going to try and go up the stairs without getting their attention.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
$22.
Yeah, easy enough. Skirt by and head up the stairs, and you can hear him just regaling her with a number of kind of over-exaggerated and bombastic adventuring tales, and she's just eating it up as she's listening. She looks very enamored.
I roll my eyes.
Very handsome.
Still a creep. The second she is in her bedroom, Tari locks the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Sending on Kaislor.
Okay.
Kai, your brother is here. In our home. And I think he's flirting with Dorlana. Where are you?
I'm on my way back. I told him to stop by. I'll be back soon.
I immediately relax. And I cast it again. Okay. Okay, I was a little worried because of, But, I'm glad to know that he's supposed to be here. Okay, I need to do something, to surprise Dorlana, so... Bye!
Yeah, let me know if he says anything, shady, given the whole he's a snake thing. I just figured it'd be weirder if I didn't invite him. But, I'll be back soon.
I write that down on a piece of paper on my desk.
Okay.
And the second I spread everything out, including threads and such, I am with various different cloths and such of different different colors. I'm going to cast Fabricates, and when I do this, I'm basically going to have a full wardrobe for Dorlana, including something fancy and things that are more practical, including basically a coat and some trousers and such, and a tunic for practicing. That's a bit more durable.
Okay.
I also, because we are technically holding something that belongs to a senior member of the clasp, I could you say that I had taken the liberty of measuring the cloak, and with that information, when I cast Fabricate, also create something to basically cover the appearance so that it doesn't look like it is that same cloak, so I can begin changing the external appearance of the cloak.
You can add things onto it, but once once an item's enchanted, it's hard to make it look.
Like that's the idea. Tari's basically going to sew on another layer so that it doesn't look like the same cloak.
You can do that, sure. Be a little less breathy, a little more warm, but yeah, absolutely.
All right, and once that's going on, I'm also going to sit down and ponder that a little bit more, what you and I discussed.
Yes.
How to make that work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent. As you're going ahead and doing that, Keisler, you eventually head back into the home. Entering, you can see Valus sitting at the table, speaking with Dorlana, and as he hears your approach, because you're very loud, he just looks over his shoulder. Ah, now there's my beautiful sister.
Ah, long time no bloody see. How are you?
That's a bit of a cold reception. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry, I just got robbed. Not literally, but metaphorically. How much is airship travel? Do you know if I'm overcharged?
Usually about 2 gold a mile, I think.
Wow, cool. Anyway, time to go find a new airship captain. I knew that motherfucker was onto something.
Right.
Right.
I'm not really sure what you're on about, but can I speak with you privately? Sorry, Dorlana. You're a dear. Just family business. Oh, not at all. I'll let Dog out. And she kind of stands up.
Right, yeah.
You got a dog.
Yeah. How you thinking about Steven for the name?
You're naming a golden retriever Steven.
Yeah, I think it's a great name. Powerful, strong.
You always were bloody weird. Anyways, can we speak privately somewhere?
Yeah, of course.
Right, we'll lead on. I don't know your house.
I guess I take him upstairs.
Alright. Lead him upstairs. As you take him to your room, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean there's not much privacy in there.
Alright. Closing the door behind you, kinda looks at you. So how's my armor treating you?
Fantastic. I've exploded an undead dragon. That one was fun.
Oh, that sounds neat.
With life. I feel like I've done something else with it. No, the undead dragon was the most notable.
About ready to give it back then?
Oh, you wish.
I do, actually. I like that armor quite a bit. Anyways, so about this dinner.
Oh, right. Yeah, forgot about that.
Kind of walks deeper into the room and just sits down on the edge of your bed. So, Zephyrin came to see me in Marquette.
Oh.
When you sent me your stupid, intrusive message, he was in my rented quarters.
Does he come to see you often?
No, that was the first time, the first and only time, actually.
Oh, wow.
Not quite sure how he found me, but I'm sure his right hand has a way of finding people rather easily. I'm sure you remember the one.
Yes, she's annoying like that, yeah.
Anyways. He seems to be under the impression that he still has sway over me. And
Weird.
I kind of played into that a bit. And, I'm not really sure what this dinner's about. I really don't. But, oh, just delightful father. He told me that he just wants to see you again.
Oh, well, that feels like a lie, doesn't it? Speaking of lies,
Yeah.
is he lying right now?
Why don't you go ahead and make an insight check?
I would
Tim,
love to.
I'm in the next bedroom over. Am I hearing this discussion?
I would
Nah.
love to do that.
Nah.
Yeah, baby. It's a big 20.
He is not lying.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Shit.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. You think... What could this be about? I think this is just a really, really bad idea in general. I was planning on avoiding it at all costs. Because it
see.
just feels like inviting trouble, right?
I asked Zephyrin. Because the man's always... After you left, he... Oh, good lord, he... spent so many days and weeks and resources trying to find you. I remember he slipped up once and referred to you as the vessel. And I asked him about that in Marquette. Because it seems... recently he seems to not need you anymore. And I found that quite weird. Given the fact that... well,
Yeah.
everything that's happened.
And what did he say?
And he told me that we, as in the children, were very close to... to bringing the Dawnfather here?
He does know that's not how it works, right?
I think that's why he called you the vessel.
He thinks I'm gonna cart the Dawnfather around.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think you are anymore. I think Radari's the vessel now. You... sorry, you don't know her.
Oh, is she the new one? The one that's always with him? The pretty one?
That's certainly a way to put it. Yeah, she's quite beautiful, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Father coming here now... well, not now, because obviously he has to travel, but I don't know, it all doesn't sit right with me.
What are you thinking? Do you think I'm gonna die?
Alright, so Father said he wanted to see you. Those were his words, verbatim. He wanted to
Which,
see
why?
He wanted to see his daughter. But to me, it felt like he was implying he wanted to see his daughter one last time.
So you think I am gonna die?
I don't know, but I don't want that to happen.
Yeah, see, that's really problematic, isn't it?
What?
Oh no. So all I gotta do is just not go to dinner, then?
I mean, I suppose. But
I mean, are you gonna go?
of course I'm gonna go. If there's
Right,
any
yeah, the whole-
if there's any news on Mother, then yes, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, which is why I was gonna go, but you know, whole thing's pointless if I don't know, die at dinner.
Anyway,
Crazy
I just
if I died at the dinner.
would be pretty crazy, yeah. And would be quite
Quite
just
the story. That's not the point. When is it?
I don't know, whenever Zephyr and Father get here, I suppose.
How did you get here?
I am very well connected in Marquette, actually. I'm very well liked.
Oh wow! Look at you, tough guy.
No, honestly, there was this wizard fellow that I met, and I just asked him for a favor. I think he's sweet on me. I mean, why wouldn't he be? But
Yeah, isn't everybody? So you're just gonna stick around until he shows up?
that wouldn't be too much of an imposition, but
Oh no, not at all. I mean, we're going to the Menagerie Coast,
also,
which is why I just got robbed for airship travel. What were you saying?
Are you going to the Menagerie Coast? For why?
It's just Tarina.
Is she the small girl, the young one?
Yeah.
Any reason why she walked past me invisible earlier?
She walked past you invisible earlier,
Yeah, quite weird.
and you know that because...
First of all, I'm quite perceptive. Second of all, I can see things that are invisible.
That's very handy. Wow. She Well, I mean, she's currently, the target of assassins. So probably just a precaution.
Right.
I mean, that's why we're going to the coast. Assassins, but it is what it is, I guess.
So I had a thought.
Okay.
And I know it kind of... I know it kind of harkens back to our children days, but... What if we just killed Ridari? Like, I don't know about you, but a god traipsing about Exandria just doesn't sit right with me. Dawnfather, I know.
Well, first of all, there's no bloody way he's getting a god traipsing around Exandria.
He seems very... convinced. Very convinced. I've never seen him that giddy before. It was very creepy.
Whatever it is, and this is a lot for me to say, because the entire foundation of my faith comes from that man. Whatever it is that he walks around worshipping as the Dawnfather, it's not.
How do you mean?
Fane's got his own crackpot theory that it's some archdevil or this or that. I don't think that's smart. I'm not that good at
Not the Dawnfather.
deciphering those kind of things, but...
Where did you come from? Where did all your blessings come from?
I don't know. But the things he does, I don't think the Dawnfather would bless someone like that. Not to mention whatever the hell he did to you. Which, by the way,
I wish I could be mad about it, but honestly, he made me rather cool, so...
How's that going?
Well, you know, I can see invisible things and move things with my mind, so, you know, whatever.
So that's cool. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but it also took control of your mind, if I'm not mistaken.
well, that was... I think that was just Saffron's brainwashing, mostly.
Right, yeah, okay. Fine. But whatever it is, does it, like... I don't know. Maybe Thane has been babbling too much about his crazy Mephistopheles theory, but I don't know if whatever Zephyrin thinks is the Dawnfather is the Dawnfather.
Don't you think we should stop him?
Yeah, I do. But I mean...
Because, honestly, at the end of the day, he is just a man.
I guess. He's just a man with a cult and a political seat and...
Oh, shit! That reminds me. You know, maybe it's better you don't come to the dinner.
What do you mean it's better I don't come to the dinner?
Well, because, you know, when they called it a family dinner, they meant the whole family. All the children.
Are you bloody serious?
Yeah, sorry, I left that little detail out, I think.
No, I really can't go to this dinner. Now, I really would get sacrificed if I showed up to this dinner. I mean, if it was just Zephyrin and Dad, I feel like I could take them. All of them.
I think Dad would let someone hurt you right in front of him? Quite literally right in front of his salad?
Listen, if you're right, and this is a whole final goodbye thing, he's doing it anyway. He knows what could happen, and then, you know.
He's always been cold, but he's never...
Been like that? Yeah.
I don't know. Wish Mom were here.
Funny? I was just about to say that. But, you know, that's the whole problem, isn't it? It's the whole reason I'm even considering showing up to this bloody dinner where I'll be fucking sacrificed to the weird, not Dawnfather.
That's the thing, though. What if it is the Dawnfather?
You don't think, right?
I don't know. But there's always a possibility.
I mean, I guess. But if the Dawnfather was just gonna, I don't know, use me as a vessel and come wreak havoc on Exandria, why did he show me the vision of Amon getting iced?
Are you sure that was him who showed you that vision?
Who else would it be?
I don't know, there are like 100 bloody fucking gods out there.
I pray to what? One of them? Wait. Oh my god, wait. When she walks over to her armor rack and she picks up the sword. What if it was her?
Her who?
Arathis, the sword lady. I felt her.
The
before.
Nullbearer?
Yeah. It's her weapon. And I, well, you know. Let's just say I don't want to say communicated, we've never spoken, but you know, vibes.
Right. I mean, it could be. Definitely could be.
What if it actually is the Dawnfather? Bloody hell. What are we going to do about that? We can't stop a god.
I don't know. I, I really, I don't know.
Wow.
I I just wanted to give you that information. I don't want to take up your whole day.
I appreciated that.
It's good to see you again. I missed you.
You too. I shouldn't do this, and I'm gonna get yelled at for it later, but I want to be honest.
Okay.
I already knew that Zephyrin came to see you.
What?
Yeah.
Are you spying on me? Seriously?
Oh, we weren't spying on you.
Oh, just spying on Zephyrin.
I told you things crazy. But yeah, honestly, when I came here, I thought that there was like, I don't know, a 45% chance that you were evil. So.
Really?
I mean, maybe it was just everybody else getting in my head, but you have to admit, I mean, I guess you played the part very well, because it really didn't look good for you.
Right.
I'm very paranoid. What was his what's the vibes? What's the vibes right now? If I may inquire.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Will I get lucky twice? Yes, I will. 23.
That genuinely hurt him.
No.
Thinking that you thought he was evil. Or hearing that you thought he was evil.
No. Oh, that hurts.
As you kind of has that soft laugh. Right, well, I really shouldn't take up any more of your time, so,
Hey.
I'm going to keep playing the part, that I apparently play very well with Zephyrin, and if anything else happens, I'll contact you on your stupid stone, so...
Hey. Hey. You, thanks for coming out. Yeah. It means a lot that you came here, to be honest.
Yeah, least I can do, you know? Anyways.
Be safe.
Please. You too. Safe travels and all that. Goodbye. And he walks out. As he's walking down the stairs, pretty much all of you get home, or the other two that were out get home roughly the same time. And come face to face with Valus as he's trying to exit the home.
I get there at the same time?
As Thane, yeah.
I gather all the gifts for Dorlana up under my arms as...
Well, they're not done yet. That's gonna take you hours.
Oh, no, I use Fabricate.
Oh, okay.
So I met Valus as I was going.
Yeah, as you open the door, his hand is reached out, also going for the door, and you just kind of pull it open, and you both come face to face with Snowy like slowly walking up behind you. It's like, hi, beg your pardon, just making my way out.
On his way out, I use my burst speed and I tackle him.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt at the very least.
Alright, make an athletics check.
Yeah, because we don't know that Kai discovered he's a double agent.
17. Alright. He rolled 28. As you're gonna tackle him, he looks over at you, and as you get within like 3 feet of him, you just feel this almost telekinetic barrier push you back, making you slide about 3 feet back away from him. He just like holds his hand out, like, the fuck is wrong with you?
You got a lot of fucking nerve. I'm gonna fucking kill you. And I grab and I start preparing a smite on my hand with my right claw.
Snowy, please.
Do I hear this?
Yes, you do.
I come
Your
running downstairs.
window overlooks this scene.
Yeah. Hey! I come running downstairs.
I
Clank, 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 clank.
I'm just standing there with clothes and a blanket under my arms, and I'm like, what is going on?
None of that, none of that, none of that. No, 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 no.
No what?
It's fine.
Fucking rat is here.
You really should declaw your kitten, sister.
You
Yeah.
know what? Banishment. I cast banishment on him.
I'll counterspell him.
Hello?
What goes on? Hey.
On our front lawn?
You
You're
go
gonna
ahead.
do that?
You go ahead and quickly cast banishment as it immediately. I think it's
level.
a fourth. Oh, you're casting it fourth level.
Yes, I'm
okay.
casting at 4th level because I
Alright.
know banishments from.
Immediately, yeah. You've seen Snow use it in literally every fight since he's gotten it.
Yes.
Will
Will you stop?
Banishment is gone.
Nice. Nice. I'm just... Why? Why are you
Well,
all like
you can
this?
you can explain why he's here.
Why are you all like this? Because I asked him to come over.
Why
Well,
would
he
you
asked to
ask
come
him
over.
To come over.
Because
Oh,
I
yeah.
am an adult and I can make my own
In
decisions.
a fucking chair.
Look, I don't know what's going on.
You can go.
Kaisel, you deal with this.
I'll call you.
Yeah,
What? No,
whatever.
You fucking go everywhere.
And he begins to walk away.
I just awkwardly wave at Valus.
He doesn't. He just heads just down as he's walking away.
Pain. What the fuck?
You have to think before you act.
I'm sorry. They're
Even
fucking
if we were
predators.
to, even if we were to do something against Valus, it wouldn't be in the middle of the street. We would be careful, and we would go when it's safe.
Hence why I tried to tackle him inside the house.
You have to think before you act. Now, Kaiserlon, would you like to explain it, please, so we can understand why you invited your traitor brother to our house?
Well, first of all, if he was a traitor, and we didn't want him to think that we knew, it would have been weird if I suddenly said, no, don't come over. Even though I'm clearly home and he can come over. So first of all, if that were the case, I was already doing the right thing. Second of all,
Dangerous
come inside.
thing.
Come inside. We're not talking about this on the front lawn. Come inside.
You guys all come inside.
Yep.
God damn it. Fine.
Second of all, he's not a traitor. So it's fine.
Care to elaborate?
He came here to tell me that Zephyrin visited him
Mm.
and that he was planning on doing this and that or whatever, and he regaled everything that you told me in your scrying adventures, your spying on Zephyrin time. And he came here to warn me not to go to the dinner, which you don't know about because you were out last night. My dad called me and said he wanted to see me.
Kai is
Yeah.
playing you.
You're dead.
Yeah. He's also not playing me. I know I look stupid as shit. Occasionally I'm intelligent. And I know my brother.
Do you
All I had
think
to
that
do was see him face to face. I know he's not playing me.
Do you think he's trying to play double agent?
I think he's a good person.
So he's playing a double agent, making Zephyrin pretend to Zephyrin that he's on his side in order to what? Take him down?
Yeah, pretty much.
Huh.
I'm sorry, Kai.
That's
I wouldn't have avoided him if I had known.
Oh yeah, also he can see invisibility, so don't do that again.
Tari's eyes go wide.
if that is true, and I believe that you are
Also has a passive
not
perception of
lying
30.
to me.
Jesus fuck! Wow.
That is surprisingly brave and surprisingly dangerous for him, because what are the chances that Zephyr doesn't know it already?
Yeah, it was really dangerous and it was really brave. And then we just tackled him on the front lawn and I called him
Well, he
evil.
did. I stopped him
So
and we are not supposed to know. The last thing we saw was him
no,
conjecturing with
I know.
Zephyr against you.
I understand. You guys were right. I was wrong, and all I've done today is fuck it up. So
Kai, no, you didn't.
We are
You
not
don't
saying
know what
that,
I
but
said.
we don't know what's in your mind. I was trying to secure passage, which, by the way, we don't have a way to. We have to go through the skyship.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're getting fucking robbed.
Uh,
So
no, we're not.
How much did they ask?
Eco, funny enough, man's is pulling up. I went out of my way. I pulled council rank so this man could land his stupid ship, and he has the audacity to charge me 1,000 gold. And you know what? I said yes.
No, we are going to renegotiate. But
That's fine. That's on you. I didn't have the bloody energy.
yeah, I'm super convincing. I will just.
Well, I'm
will
super
lay out
convincing
the
too.
charm.
Apparently, that's 1,000 gold, and then the hazard pay is an additional 1,000 gold.
Oh,
If we get curb
no,
stomped.
we are going to renegotiate. But anyway,
Okay,
what I
am I
was
the
going to
only one
say.
still thinking about the Kaisler's brother being right here? I just
She
think that we need
just-
to trust the people around here. Where's Danaki?
He left.
He'll be on my side. Well, when is he coming back?
Snowy,
Whenever
I
we go
know
to
it might
Jotunheim.
seem. No, it might seem weird, but I don't believe Kaisler is lying. He might be playing double agent, and that is dangerous for him. Trust me.
Wait, coming back to Danaki? Where's Danaki?
He went to go see Plane Rider Rin to try and expedite our
His
trip to
brother.
Jotunheim.
Because
his
we
brother,
promised
yeah.
him that we were going to find his brother, of course.
And then,
It's too
she's
much.
taking forever. So he's gonna
You
go do
know-
that and not come with us to the Menagerie Coast, which is fine,
You know, I was, investigating and trying some arcane runes and glyphs, and one of them that I thought it was really interesting allowed me to make a clone of myself. I could really use that right now, but I can't do it because I can't be everywhere at once.
2 bloody Thanes, the world wouldn't know what to do.
No, it's not that I don't know what to do. I just can't be in the two places.
Oh,
that I
it's
need
not
to be
you.
at once.
Whatever. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so basically I don't go to the dinner because there's a chance I might die. I secured passage for us even though we're getting horrifically overcharged. We leave tomorrow morning.
When is the dinner?
Whenever my dad shows up.
So there's no date planned.
Oh, my dad and the rest of the children. It's like a fun cult reunion.
And the thing about the vessel, and he was really close to achieving his goal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Apparently I was the vessel. And I'm not the vessel anymore.
I'm sorry, a vessel?
Yeah, apparently
Yes.
his bright shiny plan is to summon the Dawnfather and have him
told you
walk
about
around in
that.
a fun body. So it was me, and now it's not me. It's the pretty paladin lady.
But it is very
From the council.
convenient that they are so close to bringing the Dawn Father, and then you will do the double quote. To end, and just by sheer coincidence, this dinner with all the children happening.
Thane, I have had a terrible fucking day.
No,
I
I'm
don't have
saying
the emotional wherewithal for conspiracy theories right now.
it's not conspiracy theories. You're not paying attention to. What's
I was
going on.
about to
What
get
if-
human sacrifice at a dinner where I see my dad, which is,
Exactly.
just wild.
No, not human sacrifice, but what
As a
about
mass
the
sacrifice, my bad.
vessel is it's very convenient that your father and Zephyrin and all the children are going to be together when Zephyrin says that he's really close to bringing the Dawn Father.
Yeah, well, pretty sure Zephyrin
Whoever the
doesn't
Dawn
need me
Father
to do
is.
whatever his bloody nonsense is anymore. So
I wouldn't be so sure. Otherwise, or maybe he's just inviting you out to spite so you see someone else being possessed by whatever it is that they call in the world Dawn Father.
I think he's gonna kill me, but that's personally.
Or that is, the trigger to do whatever
Apparently, it
ritual
was gonna
they're
be
going to do in this.
like a swan song. But
Okay.
I mean, it
There's a
doesn't
lot of
matter because I'm
complications
not
with
going.
having armor, so I'm just gonna go upstairs and fucking put my armor on because apparently, god damn it, I'm
Alright.
just gonna start walking upstairs.
Okay. Just put your armor on.
I wish I could
DM,
clone myself.
on my way to the house while passing through the shrine, there was still no one there.
There was another worshiper there who informed you that if you are looking for a priest, you need to come after dusk.
Okay, then I'll wait for dusk. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Anyway, so we leave tomorrow morning. I have to figure out how to apologize.
Oh, by the way, because I didn't have time, I spoke to Allura. She cannot teleport us there. The closest circle that she knows is from someone in Nicodranas, but she says that it would be even further away from Gordon than Portemali.
Yes, that is literally on the other side of the Menagerie coast.
She
what
also
is this
told us
stupid continent and not having any bloody teleportation circles?
She also told us that she also told me to be careful because apparently, according to what she knows of the Menagerie Coast, unless you come with substantial proof of what we are saying, we could make all the Marquis unite against us, even if they don't like one another. Apparently, they have some fraternity kind of thing going on.
Isn't that
Yes, she's not
off an
wrong.
entire government? Wouldn't be
How
the
do you-
first one.
How do
Not
you think
Cat.
that? Well, we've survived. The Menagerie coast has survived with with. Is somebody sniffling?
Yeah, of course. The dog. Anyway.
Yes, the dog panting.
Um, I'm gonna get you some water in a minute. Given that the Dwendalian Empire is right on the coast border, the Concord has to be that way. Otherwise, there's no doubt in my mind that the line of Dwendal would be so very happy to have maritime ports.
Well, she also said that if by any chance we manage to get another Marquis on our side, that is a very big advantage. But she urged us to be careful. And she said that what we have is not proof.
Oh, well, even better.
Not enough.
Wow.
Not enough proof, no.
At the most, we would just prove he's corrupt.
Which I'm sure everyone already knows. And in this book, there's no name. All we have is what we heard from the people we killed.
Then
What's the next step? How do we prove that this guy's really a dirtbag?
we should. Well, I think our only lead is the Marquis of Guardan.
That's
Is that the
exactly
lead?
what she was talking about. For us to be careful.
Is that really a lead?
She knew me as a girl.
Right, okay, yeah. She can prove your identity, she can prove that this whole thing is unfounded.
At the very least, it'll prove that I'm not a liar.
Right.
And perhaps coming, if she trusts you or knows you, perhaps the proof that we have and your word and our testimony against, what was. And he didn't say. Did he say the name? I don't remember. It was a lot. Did he say the name of who ordered your
The
death.
Marquis. Yeah, he did.
So he said it out
Oh,
loud.
he more or less admitted it out loud. The
All right.
bastard.
So we can try. It's the only choice we have, really. And well, if anything happens, we can always teleport back here and I don't know what, do something.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a.
I'm sorry, I stepped on the jack that connects my headset to my PC. Did I miss anything?
No.
No?
Just think.
Okay, sorry.
All right. Well, you know. Yeah.
For what it's worth, Kai, if I can do anything to make it up to your brother, I will.
Oh no, it's not any of you that needs to apologize. You didn't hurt his feelings, so that's fine. Bloody hell.
He's your brother. I get it.
I just hope he knows the danger that he's in.
The fact
He's
that
very brave.
he is very intelligent and very brave, and he still decided to come here and risk his ass. So, don't I just feel like a shithead?
You didn't know. And if anything,
Oh, but I
you
should
know,
have.
And also,
Kai,
listen,
he had to play the part to protect you.
if he's playing double agent, which I believe he might be, there's no danger in coming to visit you because that would be exactly what Zephron would expect of him. So I wouldn't be as concerned of his danger coming here. The concern is more how far he keep the charade and what
Yeah.
would happen to him if Zephron finds out.
All right. Well,
He did something when he knocked Snowy over. What was that?
whatever Zephyrin did to his brain, he can see invisible things and move shit with his mind.
Does that sound like something I'm familiar with, DM?
No?
No. I've never heard of a field of magic like that.
You've heard of the spell telekinesis, but you've never heard of anything else.
Hey, it's very new. It just got launched on the 17th. We don't know.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
It was a psionic warrior. I'm sorry, a Psi Knight, since they decided to change the
Side
name.
Knight. Yeah, Side Warrior now, yes.
That is quite something.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
I wonder if that extends to protecting his mind as well.
Huh. No, I think that's the whole point.
If he could see me, perhaps he can. So I would say that he knows what he's doing, probably.
Oh, he definitely knows what he's doing. Never had a doubt about that. Whatever, enough of this. We're leaving tomorrow morning.
And we are negotiating.
You're more than welcome to try.
I turn to Dorlana because my arms are getting tired. Oh, Dorlana, do you have a minute?
Yes, of course.
Here, please come out here into the great room. I want to give something to you.
Heisler just slinks up the stairs.
Okay.
Clank, clank, clank.
Clank, 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 clank. Dorlana walks over to you. Yeah, what's up?
I just very carefully, having folded them and such, present her like her whole new wardrobe of clothing, a full set of bed sheets, and a really nice down pillow, all just made.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Seeing that you'll be living here for quite some time, I wanted to maybe make you comfortable. I hope the green isn't too much She points to like a more formal looking dress. I tried to match the amber with your eyes, but
Oh, I've never owned anything this nice before. So, thank you.
if she lets me, I walk over and I give her a hug.
There's a one-armed hug, and she's holding all the other things in her other arm.
If you need, I can give you a hand with that.
Oh, no. I got it. You all have enough on your plates. Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
She's like very awkward. Like, whew, there's a lot of tension in this house right now. She's kind of nods at you. Right, well, dinner should be ready in a few hours, so.
And I just kind of say to her, "You have the patience of a saint for putting up with us. Thank you."
Very gracious for your hospitality. She walks away downstairs. So, you guys do anything else before you travel tomorrow?
Yes, with the moment that it's closing on dusk, I'm gonna leave the house. Wait,
Excellent.
my on.
After dinner, I start theory crafting and such more on the you know what.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna scry on Zephyr. With a
Alright.
scrying eye.
Set up one of those training dummies and I go to town. on it.
Scrying orb, sorry. Scrying eye.
The DC on that is 15?
Mhm.
Yes. But I know him, so his DC is -5.
Alright. The, feel the scrying eye kind of pull your vision in, and before the familiar thrust of your mind's eye up into the sky to search for him happens, you're pushed back out of the scrying eye, seemingly not taking hold.
Okay. He resisted, and I can
Yes,
feel like
he
his
succeeded
okay.
his saving throw.
Okay.
DM, do I find a priest?
You do. Heading to the Shrine of the Moonweaver, you actually do come across the first priest you've seen there, currently laying out these small little, almost crescent moon-shaped blue crystals, and just gently placing them within the moon shapes that have been carved into the wood of the interior of the little enclosure of the shrine. You can see where each one is placed. This strange bit of like almost moonlight is shining down onto the shrine and statuette of the Moonweaver herself. You see there before you doing this is a female gnome. These this long, kind of dark black, curly hair that is currently just pulled off into a somewhat of a messy ponytail. Looks young, as far as you can tell for a gnome because they live so long. And she's currently adorned in the vestments of the Moonweaver, the kind of black robes with the silvery moonlight-colored mantle with the different iconography of the Moonweaver weaved throughout the mantelpiece itself. And as you enter, she kind of looks over towards you.
If she takes notice to me, then I say hello. But if she's doing something, I won't interrupt her.
No, as you approach, she places the final crystal into the little moon crevices. And she kind of hears you approach and looks over at you.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. I don't believe I've seen you here before.
I apologize. I kind of live here, but I spend a lot of time out on the road. I'm part of the Arcane Dawn. Kind of part-time.
Those, that name sounds familiar. Oh, are you the group that stopped the dragon invasion?
Yes, more or less. Yes.
I was here when those dragons attacked. That was awful. I'm glad you stopped them. What can I do for you?
Um. uh, I I I I have a problem. Of sorts. Do you mind if I sit down?
No, of course. What's your name, traveler?
Uh, Snowfalls.
Nice to meet you, Snowfalls.
Uh,
Oh,
I've been
sorry.
in the path of the Moon Weaver for a while now.
I am Phase Priestess Odana.
I bow my head slightly. I've been in the path of the Moon Weaver for a little while now. My father himself, he was actually a paladin of the Moon Weaver.
Oh.
Been in the path myself, but have never taken the oath.
You haven't?
No, I haven't. Sadly, the opportunity has not presented itself. I still do have his sword, and I pulled my great sword out. I don't get it out as always since it's wrapped, but I do show her.
Oh. Quite a formidable weapon.
Yeah. However, I do have the ability that my father bestowed on me, and I with my claw, I just open and I let the moonlight energy just show in a smile, but then I close it and I don't disperse it. However, I'm not gonna lie, it's always been a little bit easier to actually for me to do the physical parts of the fate that we follow.
Surely, most people find our goddess because they don't have a path. They don't have anything to work towards or to hold on to. So chaos is what draws them to her. Trickery and pranks and revelry. So that's quite alright. Truthfully, most followers of the Moonweaver never even step inside of one of her temples. And that's alright.
This is only my third one, so in a lifetime now, so there. However, I have taken a student as of late in the ways of fighting.
Quite noble of you.
I see so much of me in her that it's unsettling. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like her.
Well, then why have her as a student if you're not?
I just don't want her to be a victim, you know?
See.
However, I have noticed that while she's getting better at the physical aspects of I start talking to her about how to use the moon and the light and the chaos that the moon provides and how to mold it correctly. I just it's not she's not getting it.
Well, not not everyone... Not everyone is drawn to the Moonweaver in the same way. Not everyone can do what you can do. Not everyone can do what I'm sure your father could do. Even I am not what you would call a normal follower of the Moonweaver. I can't cast Holy Light from my hands or smite evil entities. And she kind of like waves her hands in the air, and you watch as in her hand, just seemingly growing out of nowhere, is a moonflower. Very rare. They bloom and die in a single night. And as she kind of coalesces it in her hand, I was always drawn to nature, and I still found my way to her, so maybe invite her into the gentle embrace of Our Lady's chaotic ribbons.
That is actually exactly why I'm here. I can teach her anything physically, and I can teach anything that has bestowed upon me and I have learned. However, this side, I just don't have it. Maybe I go in trouble again, and we do have quite a bit house. And she's by herself most of the time, and she's been training, and she's actually been a fairly good student. I would never tell her that, but nonetheless, she has been. I was wondering if maybe at noons, every day, it would be nice enough to actually just go there and just talk to her for a couple of hours. Not necessarily just about the Moonweaver, but maybe just keep her company.
You would ask of this of a total stranger, someone you just met.
When I met this fate, when I encountered it, I was lost in the woods, and I didn't know anyone else. I didn't know I lost my family, I lost everything, and after I saw them. Something that I have learned about our fate is that there's a lot of chance in it.
There is.
So here I am, taking a chance.
Well, our goddess smiles upon your chance-taking and chaotic nature. Sure, I can go and speak with your pupil once a day.
I thank you, and I bow. Would it be okay if I leave a donation for the altar?
Not required, but if you wish to leave a tithing, sure.
Okay. I leave 350 gold pieces, and I put it in front of her and leave.
Just hear a like a gasp. Did you just walk away?
Yeah. Right before I leave, I go back and I look at the moonflowers. Can I have it?
I'll yes. It'll be dead in the morning.
I go and I pick it very carefully, and I cover it with my paws and start walking back to the house.
Okay. Start heading back to the house. For this point, I'm assuming everyone else is getting ready to turn in for the evening.
Yeah, I would have,
Yeah.
after the fails cry, I would have started on the translation of the parts that I think are important on a book,
Okay,
on the
easy enough.
ledger.
Alright. It's less of a roll, more of a you just need time sort of thing. So you continue working on that. Karina, are you also turning in for the evening?
After I put in several more hours of the I mean, like, have I been working on the thing this whole time?
You've been doing some scribblings. That is going to take you some time.
Like, she's just sitting there like, I could just no, but then if I do that, I could cause my hands to implode. This is so hard. And she's just doing that.
Same with you. It's just going to take time. But you feel that you feel like you can do it. It's just you just need one breakthrough. Eventually, Snowy, you return. As the door opens, you see Dorlana kind of come out of the kitchen area, holding a plate of food. You weren't here for dinner, so I kept it as warm as I could for you. Sorry. She puts it on the table.
Yeah, that's fine. Armor now. Meeting outside.
Don't you need to eat?
Nope, I'll eat later.
Alright. She goes and gets her armor on, meets you outside.
Isolor is already outside, still beating the shit out of these training dummies. It's been like 7 hours.
Yeah, you are. Just sweating. Just your armor's starting to chafe from just the sweat.
Kai.
What?
Yeah,
Is it
training
okay
dummy,
if
by the
Dorlana
way,
uses
is
the
just
training dummy?
it's cut to splinters. Like,
Yeah. I mean, you can use what's left of it. Fuck.
Thank you. Well, you look happy.
Yeah, I had a great day.
You don't smell happy.
Oh, well. Eat shit.
Well, that was rude.
I didn't get to say it earlier.
And you telling me that I smell bad was rude.
Well,
Anyway, what were you
Oh,
saying, dear?
wonderful.
And she turns to Dorla.
No, never mind. I hope you feel better.
Thank you. Are you guys training?
Sadly.
Yes.
Well, I don't really want to go inside, so I'm gonna sit here and help.
Are you gonna be quiet though?
I'm always quiet.
No, you're never quiet.
Oh. Rude. Okay.
I'm kidding. Just sit down.
Yeah.
Okay, Dorlana, practice your forms in front of the dummy. Yep.
Alright. And she goes and begins practicing.
Yeah. Once she actually finishes practicing, after we go through the entire regimen, whatever. Right before we finish, when I give her the last pounding or whatever, I go in again. I cast Cure Wounds on her.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, I go and says, you normally have 3 sessions of training, right?
Yes, I know.
So,
I haven't missed a single one, I promise.
I know you haven't. I know I haven't. I'm not saying you have. From now on, you're only gonna have the one in the morning and the one in the evening. And at noon, while I'm gone and while I'm here, there's gonna be a friend of mine that is gonna come visit you just to talk. And that's gonna be your training session.
Just talking.
Just talking.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Here, and I give her the moonflower.
You hold it out to her, she looks at it and looks at you and looks at it. Is this a test?
It's not a test. Just take the damn flower.
Oh, okay. She
It's
reaches
a
out and
moonflower.
grabs it. It's very beautiful.
It will die in the morning. But
Oh, well.
I'm gonna eat now. You go away. Change. You think to now.
Yeah, okay. She like holds the
I
flower up to
really
her
hope-
nose and smells it as she walks away.
Hi, do you need help getting up?
No, I'm fine, thanks. I'll be up later.
I go.
Alright. So you guys, you eat dinner and eventually pass out, I'm sure on some random furniture within the house. Kaisler, do you eventually make your way inside and go to sleep?
Yeah, eventually.
Okay. So, as each of you eventually find rest for the evening, unsure of what tomorrow's travel has in store for you, we're going to take a quick break.
Hell yeah.
Alright. So, be right back.
Oh yeah. So because just because we are going to, quarantine, that doesn't mean you can have a very good Be Right Back screen right on your home every single day from Tuesday to Sunday. So take that.
Incredible.
Thursday to Sunday.
Thursday. I always confuse Tuesday and Thursday, so
Computer, guys.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna be right back, everybody.
Fantastic.
D&D is freedom. That's what D&D.
I'm roasting you for lulls, by the way, Snowy. Just so we're clear, Nando.
Yeah. We only roast for the lulz here. However, additionally, you're not entirely wrong. So, picking up where we were before the break, you guys sleep, and you wake up.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
everybody's dead.
Everyone's
Mon
dead.
is on ice. It's now.
Mon is on ice. Mephistopheles arrived. Shit is on.
Welcome to the campaign finale, motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding.
Woohoo!
No, you guys waken. It's a normal, kind of temperate, maybe slightly cool day in Amman. Sunny skies. It's very like Los Angeles minus the smog.
Bright and early. Let's get it.
Yep. What are you guys doing?
It's airship time. We're getting on this fucking boat.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody. Are we getting on a boat?
Yeah, we're going now. Come on. Get together.
Before we go there, we don't have to roleplay. Thane would stop very briefly by Azura. Oh my god. By
Ship name,
by-
Asura.
Allura
Mm-hmm.
to say that they were going to the Menagerie Coast today, that he would try to keep in touch. That's
Alright, easy enough. You guys make your way into deeper into the Cloudtop district, towards the Skyport, where you can see currently a single ship docked. One, some of you definitely recognize, and you can see standing outside the Skyport, currently this rolled up something. Could be a cigarette, could be a cigar, who knows, in his mouth, shirtless, with just his, kind of almost sultan-like pants that he wears. You see the very tanned form of Ikoro, just kind of standing there waiting as you all approach. Dad, it's good to see you all again! Are we ready?
yes, we are not paying 1,000 gold.
She's already
Well, that's what
agreed!
he says.
No. Here's the thing.
It's already been
We are
agreed
not
on. We
paying
spit
1,000
on hand, shook hands, it is agreed.
He spit on his hand
Listen.
because he's gross.
Listen. It's a group decision. We are not paying 1,000 gold. You have
Well, you probably
the
should have
chance-
told your shining golden angel over here that she should have discussed prior, but she did not. We have agreed.
How do we know how many miles are from where we are to Port de Molly to know how the price would be?
400 something. Pretty far away, but
So it would be like 800 gold
roughly.
to go there and back? No, just to go
Just
there.
to go there. Yeah.
Back, we can teleport back. It's no big deal.
Here's the thing. We are giving you 850 gold. And if you don't want to take it, I have ways of making sure that you will never take any job again. Or you can be on our side and do this for us, and I'm paying you 50 gold plus for your troubles. It's take it or leave it, because otherwise I'm gonna find someone that will take it.
Neat.
Man, he's really
Good.
angry.
We are not
I wasn't even going to even attempt to take you people on my vessel one more time, because every single time I do, I get attacked. Every single time.
Whoa.
Okay,
Have you
first of
thought-
all, the Sahuagin were not our fault. Second of all, they were damn pirates.
I'm
that
not talking
time.
to you, small girl, please. Hush. So,
Now, excuse me. Who do you think you're
You
talking
know-
to?
a small girl. So,
Apparently not
You're
you.
talking to somebody who's a member of the Council of Tal'dorei.
Oh yeah, all of us.
oh, that's
I'm-
excellent. Well, I am the
And
personal.
I am also...
I am the personal deliverer of that Vord guy in Isilra. So,
I'm also nobility.
oh, excellent, cool. So I'm not taking you
So-
then. Is what you're telling me?
No. What I'm
No.
telling you is you will mind your manners.
Well,
You're,
I
you're in the
don't.
presence of ladies.
No. I don't really care
No.
about that. All I'm saying
You
is
all have a
you
wonderful
want
morning.
800
Uh,
Do you want
good luck getting to
150
the
gold
Menagerie
on your
Coast.
hand, or well, I think we are going to find his competitor then. He doesn't want money.
There
It's
are
really
no
strange.
competitors. The council is not letting airships land. So, good luck. And he goes inside.
Yeah, we're the
Trying to
only.
know-
I'm the only reason that bastard is able to land in the first place. But, yeah.
Oh, so he is even ungrateful. I see. I suppose
Hey,
we could
we have to-
say. I suppose we could
He's
tell the
already
council
walked
that
away.
he will never.
Yeah, he's
He
inside.
can never land again, right?
Hey,
I think I'm gonna do that.
we have to just just pay him. We have to get on. this
No,
bloody
I
ship.
don't like people taking advantage of me of us.
Okay, well, I'm not getting on a boat, and there's no other way we're going to the Menagerie Coast. So we either pay this man 1,000 gold, or we sit here and bitch about it. I'll empty my pockets. I don't really care. But let's do something.
I could take off my armor, just be shirtless for the entire way. It's gonna be amazing.
If we pay 1,000 gold, I'll make sure that he doesn't get a job here anymore. I'll make a way to make sure that I ruin his business.
Things are going full on Karen right now.
Okay,
I don't.
whatever. I'm gonna get on the boat. You can all follow me or whatever. I don't really give a fuck. And she just starts walking forward.
Okay.
Can we sink his boat somehow?
You guys will be flying like 3,000 feet in the air.
After we land.
Let's not do something that's going to get us locked up.
I'm very angry right now.
I know
I'll
that.
probably be reasonable in a few minutes, but right now I just want to sink his fucking boat. And I'll just walk into the ship.
Oh, hi. Can I help you? It's just this human curl of brown hair sitting behind the desk of the skyport. Do you have business here at the skyport?
I'm assuming Kaisalor is gonna take over. I'm not. She's there first, so.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. You again.
Yeah. I work
Yeah, I'm getting on
days.
the. Oh, that's good. I'm getting on the airship. Everybody else is just taking a bloody while to follow me, but they'll be on in a second.
Oh, the captain just told me that you aren't passengers anymore, so I don't.
Oh well, the captain's a bloody liar. So.
Oh.
Also, the captain owes me. So. I am actually getting on the boat, but you know. Thanks. And she just keeps on.
Okay. You. All right. He just shuts the fuck up as you continue walking up the stairs. You can hear, like, currently 30 or 40 feet above you, just this whistling of a jaunty tune.
Listen, I don't know what they're on about, and I really don't care.
You are no longer passengers. Goodbye.
Oh, just because they threw a bitch fit, you gonna do that to me?
He, like, stops and, like, turns and waits for you to walk up the stairs. Listen,
Ah, that's better.
we had a deal.
I know, and for some reason, everybody likes to undermine my authority, so...
And then your elf
Yeah.
and your small child wanted to get uppity and throw titles in my face and pull rank.
And that was not cool. Not cool.
Anyone
I
who-
mean, the
anyone-
overcharge is also not cool. But I mean, no, you know,
It's not an
the
overcharge.
verbally
Every time
abusing
you're
them
on my
is also
vessel,
not cool.
you get a.
You know, yeah, no, definitely not
Why
not
are you
neat, which is
people-
why I walked away from them.
Why are you people making me out to be the bad guy here? I just want to protect my assets.
Yeah, of course.
You know how expensive a sky ship is?
Super, I'm assuming.
Incredibly, actually, if you want to be honest.
Considering their bloody fortune to rent passage on, they better be super expensive. But it's better than a boat, so that's good. I'm sure everybody will get over themselves in 3 to 4 minutes and make their way on. And if they don't, we'll just leave without them.
Look. How about this?
Hmm.
I'll take your very shitty elf friend's offer of 850 gold pieces. But one of you, I don't care fucking who, has to stay on top deck at all times. You can take shifts, whatever, I don't care, and you have to keep an eye out for shit that might attack us, because apparently you're a fucking magnet. So,
That is a remarkable deal. Wow. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Ahem. Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
cool. Well, I'm going to go make the departure preparations. Whenever your friends are ready to pull the wad of underwear they have firmly shoved up their asshole, you come and find
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, will do. Alright. Okay, good. I'll go get them.
Good. He continues his whistling his jaunty tune as he continues walking up.
Right, idiots. Get on the boat.
Are you talking to me too?
She turns back, walks towards the group, and goes, Alright, idiots, get on the boat. Our lovely, fantastic, amazing, wonderful, incredible, illustrious captain has decided to agree to your offer, provided we, take watch.
Tari is personally steaming. That man has a lot of nerve.
I mean, to be
Zane
fair,
right now is super calm. It takes him like five minutes, and he's calm.
he's just running a business, and then you come stomping in here, demanding lower prices and throwing titles. But,
To be fair, we're the only reason he's alive.
And to be fair, he was overcharging, so.
oh yeah, no, definitely was overcharging.
So,
But I mean, it's not like he's wrong.
And to be fair, we are a fucking magnet for bad things.
We
so-
are a magnet for
Hey.
disaster.
But
He's not
he,
entirely
he
wrong.
could-
Anyway,
He could
I am
use that
respect
as
your
his
choice.
selling point. You know, like, I am so good that I survive even the most amazing of threats.
that's if he has
If
a
he
bloody
were-
ship
If
sailing.
You, well, I see he still has a ship.
For now, but
and he
anyway,
still arrive. So
he's gonna take your offer. We're getting on the boat, and if any of you complain again, I am going to violently throw myself off the side. So avoid doing that.
I'm gonna give him like the extra 1,000 just for when we get attacked, because we are gonna get attacked. You do realize that, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're absolutely getting
gonna get
attacked.
That
Oh,
boat
we're
is gonna.
100% getting attacked.
I know, right? We're definitely gonna get attacked. That boat is gonna get fucked. I'm gonna throw a
Yeah.
firewall on them.
well, hopefully
Oh,
not the
no.
boat. Now you don't. If you throw a fireball in the boat, we are all going to die. So I suggest you don't do that.
I
Hey,
have a plan.
death by fireball's better than death by drowning.
I don't know. At least you know we can attempt to swim. You can't attempt to get out of a fire.
Ah, speak for
I'm
yourself.
sorry.
I
Look, I'm sorry to pull title like that, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was just. Does he think we're stupid or something?
Yes.
Hmm.
But that's okay, because I know you all think he's stupid too.
Well, I'm glad that he knows that because, once things do return to normal, his little gravy train might not be here.
Hey, calm down. My anger lasts 5 minutes. You have to learn how to not carry the grudge for more than that, unless it's justified.
I really hate to intrude, but you can't solicit in the area here. If you're making your way up, please do.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Or leave.
No problem. Yeah, let's move.
Sorry. We just got a little heated. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no loitering.
Good, it's all
Have a
good.
wonderful day.
Yeah.
When they start walking, I start walking a little bit slower, and I wait to talk to the guy.
Okay. He like goes back to his paperwork as you guys begin making your way up, and then looks up
Hey,
towards
what-
you.
What's her name?
Brendan?
Oh, Brandon. Okay, you are the one. Okay, so Brandon, your boss actually told me that he was gonna meet you. And where was it? Oh, in front of the Diamond Nest Tavern,
What?
and it was about 10 minutes ago.
Make a deception check. What do you mean? What?
I don't know. Something about getting a raise.
I don't have any coverage.
He said to just leave it as it is, that at any point somebody will cover for you. He should be here any moment.
Make another deception check. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh. Oh no.
I will hurry, by the way.
Yeah,
Because he told me a while ago.
Right. Thank you. Yeah.
Run.
Go. Yep.
Stop and give me a run.
And he just
Run.
runs straight out of the building.
And I just run a little bit beside him. Run! You're not going fast enough. Run!
Like starts just sprinting through the Cloud Top district towards the Central District.
And I start catching up to the others.
Okay. You guys make your way up towards the familiar top deck of the Drunken Beauty, where you can see a number of crew you don't recognize. Seems he picked up some new crew in Vasselheim. Presumably some of his crew were dead or killed during the whole Vecna thing. You also see adorning the Drunken Beauty, which wasn't there previously, are 3 dragon-headed ballista on the left and right-hand side. And he's just kind of sitting in this strung-up hammock between 2 sails, right at the helm, just kind of smoking on his rolled-up leaf. It seems you have come to win the court then. Wondrous.
You got ballistas like this, and you're still afraid of getting attacked?
Yes.
Well, anyway, yeah, they came around, so...
I might have them, but I still do not know how to use them, so...
Oh, well, that's even better.
So, they agree to our terms then?
Yes, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
At least somebody here knows some respect.
Well, you know me. I mean, you don't, but you do.
Oh,
Anyway, yeah. They'll pay up. I don't. Thane, are you taking it out of the bag of holding, or do we all have to...
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
Great. 850 gold pieces to get you there. 850 to get you back.
Oh, we're not coming back. Sorry.
Oh. Just dropping you off then. Wonderful. And
Even better for you, less hazard.
And if we get attacked, heads are pay of 1,000 additional gold pieces.
More than fair.
Excellent. So, he holds his hand out.
Yep. She shakes it.
So, that payment.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Thane money.
Yeah, sure. I'll give her 850 gold.
Here you go.
Thank you very much.
So, Thane, you're not gonna give him the other 1,000?
That is
We haven't
only
got
if,
attacked yet.
that is only if we get attacked, which...
Oh, I know we're bound to get attacked. I know we're luck.
Hopefully
Zoe!
not.
No, maybe don't. I mean, I know, but maybe don't.
I have faith that sometimes it might just be a normal cruise voyage.
Oh,
Thane, do you
that's so
even
sweet of you,
remember
Thane.
our last vacation?
Snowy, how many fucking
didn't have a
times do I have to
vacation.
tell you
I'm
that
gonna
that wasn't a
toss you off the
vacation?
ship. Anyway.
I'm just gonna quietly go below deck.
Oh, yeah, so who's taking top deck shift first? I call not it.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, excellent, perfect, fantastic.
Wondrous. Assume you all remember where the passenger cabins are, so just...
Yes, sir, making ourselves at home. Thank you.
Captain, do you have like something more, a better garment for myself.
By
What?
providing transportation, you want me to provide you with clothing as well?
Well, if I'm gonna work with you, I want to look the part.
You don't have to work with me, just keep an eye out for danger. And perhaps attract it if it does come our way, so it doesn't attack me or my crew.
Okay. I got this. You don't have to worry about it.
Do you, though? You look a little
Oh.
confused.
I've never been more sure of anything else in my life. Deception.
Roll a deception check.
Oh shit.
Natural 1! Hey, look at that. The fact that natural 1 is a 15 is disgusting. He kind of looks you up and down. It's going to be a long trip. Right, so from here to the Menagerie Coast, Port Amali, port in particular. By the way, I'm assuming one of your compatriots called ahead and got permission to land at their skyport?
Oh. Oh
Yes.
shit.
Okay, you say yes, but she says oh shit, so...
Yeah.
Oh shit, yes, I was finishing her statement.
Oh shit, yes?
Yes.
Roll a deception check.
Are we there? Is everyone there?
I know Tarina went below deck, so I don't know.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, we did not. I'm not going to lie to this man. We already. I don't want him to think that I really crush his business. No, we did not. We probably should do that, but I don't know
told
anyone there,
your-
so.
I'm stupid. So I forgot. I'm sorry about that.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but we'll
also
do
don't
it.
know
It's no big deal,
anyone
right?
there. Perhaps Tarina does. I don't. I've never been to Portamale, so I
Yeah.
don't even know who to call.
Fuck it, we'll surprise them. It'll be funnier this way.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fun.
Also-
Exactly
And
what I
I'll-
was thinking.
I'll take the bag of free falls jellies
Mm-hmm.
just as a sign of me not being angry anymore at you and trying to. I was just very angry, and I tend to lose my bearing when I'm angry. I'll take the white color chilled peppermint flavor
Mm-hmm.
and give it to him and say, "You should not eat this unless you really need to. But if in any case you find yourself needing to breathe underwater, this will give you an hour of that. I feel like you're a sailor and a captain. You could use this more than I could."
You do know we're going to be in the air and not the water, right?
Yes, but that's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the gesture. I'm glad that you can come to terms with your own anger. He takes the jelly bean. Interesting.
Just don't eat it now. It only lasts an hour.
I will put it in my pocket, I guess.
I mean, no
Thank you very
duties now if you just want candy, I guess.
Yeah. It's just,
Right. Well, we will be leaving about 5 minutes, so make yourselves at home or whatever else you're going to do. It seems the tabaxi gentleman has offered to keep guard the first bit, so
Yeah.
Sure. I might come up deck every now and then to help keep an eye. After all, I don't have to sleep a lot anyway.
yeah, good. Love to hear it. He just leans his head back into a pillow. He's been in the hammock this entire time, by the way.
Can I ask you a favor? Now that we are on good terms, of course. It's a very easy one. Don't call Tarina a little child.
Well,
Please.
just tell her to stop acting like one, I suppose.
Well, I can say a lot of things that you should stop acting at, but I'm not calling you by those names.
You can call me whatever you want, Elf. I've heard it all before. I literally stared into the eyes of a Titan. I am invincible.
Then I don't know what you're afraid of.
I'm afraid of my ship going down and my people dying. That's what I'm afraid of.
Just think about my request. It's not too hard.
I will definitely give it so deeply of a thought. Now, if you could please, I would like a nap.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I want to stay up the dock and watch how he pilots the ship.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay attention to see if I learn how to pilot an airship.
Yeah, are you gonna mutiny?
No.
Yeah, of course.
But in
Yeah.
case he dies, someone needs to know how to pilot the fucking ship.
Fair enough. Alright.
I don't think that we would, try to do this, but if we did, it would not
Yeah.
surprise Noe at the very
Oh
least.
no, I'm not mutinying. I'm not that kind of person. But I'm being cautious, just in case.
Understood.
Not telling him, but yeah.
Alright.
I
Tara
am-
is just below deck, just trying to cool herself off.
I am running around the ship, just climbing in places I'm not supposed to climb. I am having a lot of fun.
Jesus Christ.
He watches a few deckhands, kind of like one of them like elbows, the other one's shoulder, and like nods towards you. You're just essentially running along ropes and swinging from different sails. A few of them kind of laugh. A few of them kind of like, he's gonna get himself killed. About 5 or so minutes pass, and Ikoro gonna. Alright, time to get to work. Took a 5-minute power nap and just stands up out of the hammock.
I'm just leaning against whatever post there and watching him.
Alright. How about you say we, fight some strong winds, fellas? And you just hear, aye aye! He's like, there we go. And.
Aye, aye! Like, very late.
Yep, sure. He pulls out a small little rod and places it into the center of the wheel at the helm, and you watch as it like sparks with arcane energy, and then on each side of the airship itself, underneath where the crystals are, you just feel this vibration as the crystals themselves activate and the ship slowly lurches for a second before pulling away from the port and making its way, gaining altitude over the Cloudtop district, and past that point, past Abdar's Promenade and the military district, and out of Iman towards the east coast and the Menagerie coast beyond that.
The Lucidian Ocean, I believe, is what you're looking for.
Nope, I was looking for the east coast of Iman or Tal'dorei and Menagerie coast beyond that.
Oh.
Ship continues to fly. So, anything anyone wishes to do this journey?
Yes, I will do my first perception check to look for attacks.
Go
I'm just
for it.
watching how to fly an airship.
Okay.
I'm trying to learn from
Let's say
observation.
you also make a perception check.
I will guidance myself.
Got it.
I will do nothing because I don't have anything that can help with this.
11.
10. Okay.
All right. Snow, did you say 11?
I did.
Okay. Good to know.
We're so getting attacked.
Yeah, I feel like Snowy is just literally with his glaive next to him, just expecting the attack at any point.
Alright.
Like a little kid at Chuck E. Cheese.
First day of travel goes by uneventfully. By nightfall, you guys make it past Gat Shadow and Western, nearing Turst Fields. You make some really good distance within a single day of travel. Who's taking the watch on the second day?
Fuck it, I guess I'll take one.
I can possibly, if you ask Snowy, he probably wants to take all the watches.
That's hilarious.
DM, I meant to say this earlier, but Tari's still gonna continue working on the thing.
Okay, good to know.
I'm still learning, trying to learn how to fly an airship.
Yes, you are.
I mean, I can drive land vehicles, not too different, right? I know.
All right.
You can fly an eagle, that's the same thing, right?
Yeah, I can fly an eagle. There you go. Probably the same thing. Yeah.
What is altitude and wind pressure?
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Nice. Okay.
DM, is there someone that has a really big hat?
A big hat? No.
You know, someone from the crew?
Most of the crewmen have like bandanas, like, you know, things that they can wrap around their heads,
bandana.
so they're because if they wore a hat, it would just get blown off. Because you're
Okay,
you're in
I
the
will
sky.
buy a bandana out of one of them. And I will give them 1 gold piece for 1 bandana.
Easy
The
enough.
one
They-
that looks the most raggedy.
yeah, they take the gold piece and rip the bandana off and hand it to you, no question.
And I put it on just to look authentic, you know?
Okay, sure. Alright. So, near the second day of travel, you guys reach the east coast of Tal'dorei, right over Drina, which is a kind of a swamp city north of Stilben. As you do, as guys start keeping an eye out, the wind picks up a bit. Watch as the sails kind of like fully like catch wind, and you hear you go from the helm go, whoa, looks like we have a good draft. And he like lets out this laugh as the wind picks up and kind of propels the ship forward. As you're kind of looking around, keeping an eye out, to your left and your right, the wind begins to swirl a little more rough. Some of these 2 localized areas, just on either side of you. Kind of like look back and forth between yourself. What's your armor class?
Motherfucker, 23.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You watch as seemingly from the wind itself, you get slammed 4 times, 2 on each side, from the wind. You're kind of tossed between the 2 sources, taking a total of math. Hold, please.
Holding.
42 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
As both of these sources slam into you. Thane, as you're sitting there watching the captain pilot, next to him, you watch as seemingly coalescing out of the wind itself is this strange entity that looks to be made out of pure wind. It has this almost wicked looking helmet piece that kind of goes up into these almost barbed like clouds as it seems to appear in this cloud, almost cloud covered armor, and it just appears on the wind and stabs him right in the side. As you hear a "No!" as he falls on his side, blood spurting out. You watch as the entity's helmet turns and looks towards you. And that is where we're going to pick up next session.
God
Jesus
damn it!
Christ.
It's a good thing I'm next to him. I can protect him.
God
Does
damn
Eco
it, no.
ever fucking get attacked when we're not on this
Yeah,
the ship?
we
We
own
are
more
cursed.
control.
He was right to deny us.
You was right to deny us. We're a complete insurance liability.
Yeah.
It's not our fault.
God, we're gonna be out 1,000 gold pieces. If he lives.
It's not our fault.
I'm not giving him 1,000 gold, but I'm saving his fucking life.
Fucker.
And he said to be grateful.
Anyways, thanks to whoever watched. Appreciate it. It's going to be it from us. Also,
Hell yeah.
Lane, thank you so much for the 12 months of simping. I appreciate that. Because she's been subscribed for 12 months, apparently.
That's so wholesome.
Alright, so, it's going to be it from us. Good night, Internet.
Night, internet.